Big.
I started the recording and I almost closed the recording thing.
Mons
Here we
pubis.
go. Close. All right. So
Hi,
guys.
me now.
it's been a week.
Clear.
The nice thing about this is, regardless of when we release these, we can just be like, it's been a week, even though it's been like months.
Irregardless.
Yeah, isn't it cool that Obama's president, guys?
Yeah.
Like
Again?
this is the first time he's president.
Yeah,
Oh my
it's
God.
great. Back in 2008.
Yeah. Good thing Trump's never running for president.
Why would you?
Anyways, what happened last time, guys?
Nothing.
I
Religion?
cried. And then
Like a 10-year-old girl.
Like a 10-year-old girl.
Dude. Yeah.
That should have happened.
Should have.
Play.
Like I
Not
throw a
good
hammer and
breakfast.
hit some kid. I mean, old man. They're both the same.
Old man.
You're in here, Ken.
Like in water.
talking.
Anyways, and then I
give me
started
that
to. Then I just started talking to some Smith guy. Hugo.
Hagrid.
Haggard.
Hagar.
Hogarth.
Ribbit.
Hogarth.
So I started talking to I almost called him Hogarth. Thanks. I started talking to him, and then he showed me like something that helps him relieve stress, and that was basically doing what he does, and that's blacksmithing. You know, like hitting away at hot metal. So I decided to do the same thing, only I ended up making like something different, like basically abstract metal work. But he was like, "Yeah, that's cool, whatever the fuck it is." And oh, sorry, my language. And
Yeah,
yeah,
I didn't
that
think
was
I
it.
could do that.
And then I started, feeling better after that. I was basically, letting out like my grief from previous fighting the crew, and then fighting the crew again. That is, and
Explosive body.
so that's what I did.
It's therapy.
What'd you guys do?
Had an awkward breakfast for like 3 hours and talked about religion. That's what I did.
Yep. And then we're on our way to the church to talk
Yeah.
to the child.
It's about noon now.
Child that acts like he doesn't
Child
know
without
anything.
an eye.
I'm still
Made the mother cry.
Am I still at the locksmith's?
Yes.
Call
No.
the locksmith.
Nell went to the locksmith. Gil.
Yeah, that's right.
Child without an eye.
I remembered. And Noki helped. You weren't very helpful, but I remembered.
Da-da-da.
Can we do like a D&D Waterworld thing? Kevin Costner,
No,
Kevin
we're...
Bacon, and
Dances with
I
Saddles.
actually don't think we're legally allowed to rip off of
Dances with-
Sark's
Oh yeah, where
game.
he's a post-apocalyptic mailman.
yeah.
That sounds like fun, actually. I would totally play that.
Yeah.
Post-apocalyptic mailman.
It sounds like a Steam
junk mail.
early access.
understand.
Sounds like a Steam early access game.
Yeah. It's like Frank Caliendo's Little Tortilla Boy.
Oh yeah.
No, not Frank Caliendo. What's his name?
Dakota Fanning.
Yeah.
Tom Cruise.
It's Dakota Fanning's Little Tortilla Boy. Arnold Schwarzenegger is the Little Tortilla Boy.
Pablo Francisco.
Yeah, that's the one. No, these are my tortillas.
There's little tortillas on the map.
Hey
Right?
guys, Evan's playing Witcher 3. We should
I
all
see that.
kill him.
Hey, let's all spam it.
Spam.
Evan.
Isn't that the Witcher you have?
Yeah.
That you haven't played yet?
That I haven't
Tell him
played
if
yet.
he
I've gotten
tell him if he's got time for Witcher 3, he's got time for D&D.
I think
Yeah,
every
right.
time, like every 5 minutes or so, one of us should send him a message.
To Jose.
No, to Evan.
Evan,
gonna send him
someone
a
worth
little-
playing.
Llama emoticon. Right
Seriously, I want his
Yeah.
Skiz Fizzle Squeak back.
Skiz was amazing. None of you met Skiz.
He was the only. Evan was
Yeah.
the only one to originally actually role play when we started playing,
Yeah, it was great.
and it was amazing. Skiz was this little rat person.
No, I remember he had like a shopping list or something.
It was amazing.
You weren't there with Skiz though.
I wasn't, but I remember talking about
Oh,
his
yeah,
shopping
yeah.
list.
The shopping list, yeah. He had like meat, pork sausage and stuff like that. That was his mission that he gave himself, and I really appreciated him giving himself
He would
that
he
mission.
would probably play if there was like cow people as a race.
I guarantee he'd play.
You mean like
Minotaurs?
Tauros or whatever they're called?
Is there a cow person race?
Like a minotaur?
Minotaur. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, there's minotaurs. Technically, he could play
Looking
Minotaur if he wanted to play an evil
Lots.
game.
Minotaurs are
Would be
invisible.
Yeah.
Console
Or like we
monster
could just
man.
make it like a dragonborn, but make it like a cowborn.
Yeah.
Cowborn.
Just an udder on
Bovine
his
born.
head.
You gotta call it bovine born because cowborn doesn't sound as cool as bovine
Floppy
born.
udder on his head. Just
I'm
You
going
can
to
still-
have to ask you to stop all that mooing.
Blast milk.
Yeah,
at
if he
him.
moves whenever he's nervous.
He gets to like shoot milk at people.
Yeah. Milk shot. It's his cantrip.
That'd be
Oh,
amazing.
Minotaur.
Once per day, you do milk acid damage.
I think
Yeah.
that should be like constant.
Nope,
Acid
you've been
milk.
drinking the same thing of water for like
Well,
2
cows
months.
need to be milked twice a day, so maybe twice a day.
Maybe.
It's a nice beard secret.
Oh.
Or you can do milk drink and replenish your health.
Hey. This is D&D, not Pokemon, damn it.
My cup, it never empties.
But that would be kind of weird drinking your own milk.
Sucking on your own udder.
Evan would.
Yeah, he would. He would let no part of himself go wasted.
What if
Okay,
he lost a limb, he'd eat it.
yeah. Alright, so, Nice Beard. You were making your way back to the tavern. And
Yep.
the dynamic duo, you two were making your way to the church. I believe you got to the church. And Nell,
Yeah.
you've been in the locksmith for...
Pretty much since dawn.
About to knock on the door, and we ended.
So, we'll start.
I hate that.
Knocking on heavens.
We will start
Yeah.
with Bruno and Ferdinand at the church.
Oh.
Up there churching.
Religion. Okay. Were we at the church?
Yeah. You arrived to the
Okay.
church, and you were like... And then we stopped.
I used my warhammer and break the door.
Kill everyone.
Roll it.
Basically pull a scene from Revenge of the Sith and go in there and kill all the children and
Young
become a
ladies.
Sith. The young.
Strahd
No,
shows
I,
up like, whoa, man, okay, come on.
No,
I thought I was bad.
I'm gonna open the door and walk in.
Yeah, we could completely turn this campaign around. What if we just became more evil than Strahd?
That could happen.
Let's do it.
You guys would be stripped of your powers, but they could
Yeah.
happen.
Powers?
But
Yeah, all of their abilities.
evil.
I don't want to get stripped naked.
I wouldn't. I'm a rogue.
No, not you. Those two.
Oh. I'm like,
Yeah.
not all
The
off.
religious
Oh.
ones. Their power abilities would just be shut off.
Yeah.
No
Did you call us
casting, no
religious
nothing.
lings?
Excuse me?
What?
Just call
Did you call us
religious
lings?
Yeah. Does that trigger you?
I'm triggered. I'm slightly triggered.
My religion.
Oh yeah, we were gonna make a YouTube channel.
Yeah, no, I We're just gonna walk in since they said we could.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk in like I own the place.
Yeah.
Alright, you don't.
Start like walking in like yeah.
Turn your swag on.
Yeah.
Pants.
Alright. Pants.
Just kind of like pointing at everybody as we walk by them, like, what's up?
Oh man, that was the worst part of Spider-Man 3.
Yeah, no, exactly.
The
That's exactly
super
what we're
awkward
doing,
Gap
yeah.
commercial. Where it was just like, and everyone's just like, Okay, so you walk in. There's a few people, but it's lunchtime, so there's not that many people walking around here.
Okay.
You do see the father, Lucian, and
Father
his
Lucia?
altar boy.
Brandon?
Yeah, Lucia. Father Brandon. Ugh, could you imagine?
Oh gosh.
And then what's Yeska.
He'd be like, "Why are you here?" Like,
Like, isn't there like a dead body or something?
Do you want to be a dead body?
oh my gosh, where is it? Oh, it's in one. I knew that.
So we see Father Lucian,
Yes,
Father Lucia.
Lucian,
All right.
Father Lucian and Yeska are both talking to each other in the back.
I swagger on over to him
Okay.
and good afternoon, Father Lucian.
Oh, hello. Oh, right.
Yeah. Hello.
Yeska, these are... I am terrible with names. What are your names again? Brothers...
Ferdinand.
and
Brunor.
Ferdinand and Brunor.
Ferdinand.
Ferdinand and Brunor.
Ugh.
You had questions?
Yes, where is Jessica?
No, he's right here.
Yes, hello, Yeska. We met yesterday, I believe.
Yesterday.
He looks at you guys and he's like, yeah. Yes. I remember you guys come in. I mean, we never really talked, but I remember seeing you. Is everything
Yes,
okay?
no.
I'm not
Yes,
in
no,
trouble, am I?
everything's... everything is fine. We...
Fuck, how do we do this?
What's his name? Crap.
The Count, or, the Constable? No, Burgermeister Skeletons?
No.
I mean, I forget what...
We have heard that you have a very precious relic here. The bone.
Maybe we should take this into a private area.
Oh yes, of course.
Yes. Yeska, take them to my office, please. Right away, Father. This way. And he takes you off into the office. He opens the door and stands in the room, kind of holding the door open for you guys.
I walk in the room.
Oh, with such intensity. All right, so you guys, you walk in. He closes the door, and he looks over at the father's chair, and then he kind of just stands next to the desk.
Okay, Jessica,
Yeah.
have you seen anyone at the relic outside in the past couple of days?
I don't know what you're talking about. What relic?
I'm gonna have to kill this kid.
It's too late for him.
No.
No, yes, we have heard that the bones of a famous holy man were laid to rest here. Is that correct?
Jessica's eyes kind of get a little wide. Yes, Saint Andrew. Saint Andrew. Yes. Her bones were laid.
What is his name again?
Saint Anvil?
Saint Andral. Andral. Her bones were laid here. Yes.
And you haven't noticed anyone near them?
I'm not really allowed around the bones. And-
Has anyone
Why-
else, has anyone
why
else
is that?
asked you about them?
Well, okay, so hold on.
Where were you on the night of?
I only just recently found out about the bones. Why are you asking about the bones anyways?
Because
How do
we
you
are
guys know about the
men
bones?
of we are men of religion, and we
He was a very important religious figure.
yes.
Go ahead and roll a persuasion. Brunar with advantage because Ferdinand's helping
Okay.
you.
Would you say persuasion?
Persuasion.
Okay.
This kid's playing mind games with this.
2 13.
Nice.
So plus 1, 14.
All right.
Take the
He nods. Yeah, that okay. So, what do you want to know about the bones?
Have you told anyone else? I mean, has anyone else asked you about them?
No, I don't think anyone knows. Father Lucian told me that he was the only one who knew. That they were even there. He only told me to calm down. He starts wringing his hands. He's like, I was making a panic, and people were getting frightened, and I just kind of lost my cool. There were a lot of wolves out around the wall, and I was just really scared. And he pulled me aside and told me about the bones and that this was sacred ground. He said it was hollow.
Hallowed. It is protected.
Yeah, that's right. Hallowed. That evil can't hurt us because of the bones. And that definitely helped. But he told me not to tell anybody about the bones because he doesn't want anything bad to happen to the bones. Are they okay?
Yeah. Sure.
Yes, no, they are fine as far as we know. We're just heard you were quite well informed about the bones, which you are.
Yeah.
You're sure no one else has inquired about them?
Make a persuasion check.
18. Where have you taken the bones?
I can guess where.
I don't know what you're talking about. No one's asked about the bones. I'm sorry.
No, do not apologize. We are.
He looks really sweaty and nervous.
He knows something.
Yeah.
Something's up. I want to
Go
go on my knees and go up to his face. It's like, if there's anything troubling you, you can tell me.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh, okay.
Persuaded.
This is gonna go either really good or really
I implore you to reconsider. Oh.
He like backs away from you, and he's like, I'm starting to feel a little uncomfortable.
Oh God, we need to leave now. No. No.
Why did I roll a 1?
Very
Dang,
well.
you got good persuasion.
Do not worry, my child. The secret will be safe with us. We will go. we'll go speak to Father Lucian a bit further about other matters.
He nods and he's like, the bones are fine though, right? I mean, I did tell. I mean, the bones are okay, right?
All right, I want to do the same exact
Yeah.
thing I just did again.
You want to get back on your knees and like shake the kid?
Damn it. Well, not shake him. But
I implore you.
He kind of nods his head. He's like,
and I hand him a Butterfinger, Snickers. And
I did tell someone.
I...
I can't tell you who because I might be in trouble.
What?
I can't tell you who.
My child,
I might be in trouble.
you have nothing. You have nothing to fear from us.
Except for fear itself.
We are
Lying is a sin.
here. We are here to help. I rolled another persuasion at 12.
He looks at you. He's like, I'm not telling. And he kind of like takes another step away, step towards the door.
Oh, very well.
Wait.
Very well.
Wait. Might have to fucking command this kid.
Dude, if you have to do it, do it.
I just want to say,
You got one word.
speak.
The square root of 37.
Okay, what level are you casting this at?
What?
What are you casting this at?
What do you mean?
What level
Can you
are you
cast it
casting this?
other levels?
Yeah.
Can you cast it at higher
I'm
levels?
gonna cast it like I mean it. I don't know.
Are you casting it at 1 or 2 or?
I don't.
Oh, I see where it says at the bottom there.
Yeah.
Yeah, at higher levels,
Oh.
you can affect one additional. Oh, that's lame.
2.
So he rolls a 2. You told him to speak,
Yeah.
and he goes, "Okay. What do you want me to say? I'm not really sure as to what I should say. How long do you want me to keep talking? What do you what's going on right now? Are
Who
you guys
else?
sure the
Who else
bones are
knows about
okay?
the boat?
I mean,
Yeah.
I don't really know what's going on. I don't know. I'm so confused. Why am I
Calm
talking so
down.
much? I can't seem to stop it. Can you help me? Can you help me stop
Yes.
talking? I don't know what's going on. Hey, I just and he's just like,
Jessica, do you know who else knows about the bones?
I'm not supposed to tell you. I'm really not supposed to tell you. I could be in trouble. He could hurt me. I don't want to get hurt. Please don't.
Who is
tell
he?
Anyone
Who is
that.
he?
Please just don't.
Where did he touch me?
You guys keep pushing it. I want you guys to roll an intimidation check.
This is not going well.
I don't want to intimidate this kid.
Well,
I'm just here eating my popcorn.
I'm not even. No, I'm not even trying to intimidate him. Like,
I think
know
he's already
you're
intimidated.
but he's scared right now. So anything you do is intimidating to him.
18.
Okay.
Where have you taken the bones?
Okay, fine. I'll tell you. As long as I can stop talking. Is that okay? Can I stop talking, please, if I tell you? Tell you what's
for
going on?
that.
Can I just stop talking?
Take the.
I increase the spell. No, I'm just kidding. I turn it off.
Hey, you guys didn't...
And then I put it back on. No, I'm just kidding.
he looks down at the ground. He's all sweaty. He's like, okay. I'll tell you, it's...
You know the muffin man?
I told Henrik.
You slut.
Henrik...
And who is.
Henrik von der Voot.
And who is this Henrik?
Is he a fisherman?
Crap.
Good question.
Sorry. I read the wrong part. That was my bad, guys. I was on the wrong page.
Oh no. Bluto's the name of the fisherman.
Oh, that's funny. That's right. Oh,
He,
Popeye.
I told Milivoj, the gravedigger, Milivoj.
Oh. How do you spell that?
Not that sassy. Bitch.
Milivoj.
What exactly was it you told this gravedigger?
I just told him that the bones are there, that they actually are there. He asked me about them, and I told him.
Did he threaten you?
He I mean, if you've seen him, he's just kind of a scary guy. He's always grouchy, and he never is without his shovel, which is kind of weird.
There he is.
Show me on this warhammer where he touched you.
On the hilt.
Oh my god.
Yeska, you have done a great service by telling us these things today.
Okay, so you're not gonna tell him that it was me?
No, of course not.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell your mama. She's gonna punch you.
I'm an orphan.
I didn't say that in my Ferdinand voice. So you read my mind. Oh my god, to kill him.
We have to kill him now.
Mind flare.
Oh god, that would suck.
That looks like you guys would be so boned.
Yeah, no, we'd be screwed.
He's what is it called?
Shambling mound.
No. A mimic. He's a mimic.
He's a
Oh yeah, we
He's got
haven't touched him
ESPN,
yet.
Kill him.
Ferdinand, do you have any more questions, or should we be on our way?
What was his name again?
Miloj.
Miloj.
Milivoj.
Mini Lodge.
Milivoj.
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 Leviarja. Is he coming by tonight?
He's always skulking around the graveyard.
Like right now?
Stake out.
What?
I don't know.
It's okay, child.
Maybe ask Father Lucian.
Yes, no, we will go talk to
Can I go now?
Father. Yes, please be on your way.
I've got chores to do, and you guys are weird.
Understandable.
He just
No.
opens the door and leaves.
Love me do.
Octopus's garden.
I'd like to be
The very
Um,
best.
in those
All right.
eyes.
No straw ever was.
All right.
Stupid.
I go out of the office. Is Father Brandon Lucia around?
Yeah, Father Lucian is out there.
All right. I kind of call him over, like, Father Lucia, please, Lucian, please come here.
Oh, yes, of course. And he walks over, big old smile on his face. He's like, just nodding his head at people. And, oh, blessings be upon you, sister. And he walks up and he's like, oh,
Praise Jesus.
he's like, yeah, he like gestures back into the office.
Yeah.
You all step back in, and he closes the door. Are you able to find any useful information?
So, blood. Yes, we, with some difficulty, we were able to
The monster
find
trap,
out.
the grave diggers behind it.
We have to get Snakebite here to fight him. On Sunday. Oh, we have found out that the Gravedigger.
versus Bonesaw.
Gravedigger?
Jessica told the Gravedigger Milivoj about
Milivoj.
the bones of Saint Andral.
He's nodding his head, and he's like, Milivoj is,
Your mom.
Is not the father.
Yeah.
In your face, Strahd.
he,
I thought I was the father.
he's a troubled lad.
I'll go detect evil on his ass.
He doesn't believe in the, all will be well, like we do. He doesn't think that, happiness will solve our situation, unlike the rest of the city. He just is troubled-minded youth. You know,
I see.
It's probably just a phase, but
Have you seen him lately? Do you know where he might be?
outside, probably.
Oh,
Oh.
In the graveyard, that's generally his. He keeps it. That's his duties. He picks weeds.
would you be opposed to us talking to him about the bones of the saint?
Yeah, be my guest. But like I said, troubled youth. Good
I've
luck
got
getting
this.
anything out of that one.
I've got.
Oh. Very well, then we shall.
Good at talking
Yes.
to people.
Yes. Well, thank you for your help. We shall go speak to him and let you know what comes of it.
Okay.
Probably a mimic.
Yeah. Or a vampire spawn.
All right.
Okay, we already handled one of those.
Gonna go to Nell to get things moving with her.
Going to
I can't see it.
Yeah, she closed her laptop.
Oh, okay. Excuse me.
Whoops.
Whoops.
No.
Hey, this is Uma Thurman Yellow right here.
Oh yeah.
No.
Lucy
Explosion.
Lou, are you going to kill me?
Tom's frozen.
No, not.
Oh, okay.
Fuck.
Just-
On mine, your frame rate's really low then.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't moving. I was holding still on purpose,
Oh.
like a troll.
Emmy, where did you come from?
Was I working? I don't remember what I was doing. Was I working on that lock?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll work on all the water. Yes, and then go from there.
Okay, roll sleight of hand.
And I'm getting my stuff together.
Nicebeard, start thinking of what you want to do.
I was headed to the tavern.
Well, yeah, I know.
Be when you
You were
grow
headed
up.
to the tavern. Just start thinking of what you want to do.
Oh, okay, yeah. Sorry, it's logging in. Food. Um,
Alright, so you pass the first tumbler. Go ahead and roll it again.
Didn't I know this, like all three? I knew the first three, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll keep rolling them.
Well, you still have to roll.
For the first three?
Mm-hmm.
Even though I know them now?
It's an intricate process. Alright. Yeah, you pass it. The difficulty is really low, but because you know them. Okay. These were, the first three were spinning it back and forth and back and forth. So, go ahead and try something for 4.
I'm gonna try pushing it forward and getting like that other one.
Okay?
No, I'll push it first.
Alright, you push it, and you hear like a little tick.
I'm gonna start spinning.
Okay? Which direction? Right or left?
Oh gosh, I have to remember all this, Rudd? To the right.
Okay. You spin it to the right, and then the lock pushes back out and it resets.
I'm gonna rage quit for now.
Okay.
Gil! Gil! I'm done with this. You've gotta be kidding me.
He comes back in. How far did you get?
4-ish? I got to the button pushing part. Then I was done. I'm done.
Button pushing part. Oh, okay. Alright. Well,
Is there anything you need me to do before I head out for now?
he's like, I've never really had a help before. No? Maybe tomorrow I'll have a better idea of what to set you to. Give me a list of your skills, or just tell me what you can do right now, and I will think of something that might be suited towards what you can do around the shop.
Cool. Now I'm good at lock picking.
Uh-huh.
I have great skills with a lockpick.
Oh.
I am. I used to be in a thief guild. It's past me though.
Are you good with money?
Uh, counting it? I can count if that's what you need.
Yes. Or like financing and checkbook balancing and
Nope.
things like that.
Never done that before.
No, not so good with the math, huh?
Nope.
Oh. How about sweeping?
If you have a broom my size, I can sweep.
It's like, well, just come back tomorrow. I'll try to think of something.
Yes, sir.
Okay. At this point, you hear like a ting ting. The door opens and hits the little bell. Oh, that'll be for the front counter. And then he looks back. You're not any good with people, are you?
I'm great with people.
maybe next time. Alright, you're free. And you see him scurry back. Just a moment. And someone's just ding, 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 ding at the front bell. I said just a moment.
Open the door. Hi, can I help you?
Oh no, he's already in. He's at the front counter, just dinging the bell.
Do you need help with something?
The bell.
And he's just dinging the bell.
Excuse me, sir. Do you need something?
The dinging gets slower. He starts looking
me.
around.
I'm down here. I'm the little one on the ground with the wings. Yeah, that's right. I'm down here. Look further down.
Where are you?
Like, I don't know. We're in relationship to the big.
So
castle
like, there's the
over
curtain, and all the stuff you were working on is behind the curtain. There's the curtain.
Oh, that's
So you walk in the front door, and there's the like desk, like countertop with the countertop display in front of the curtain, and then it like kind of goes halfway.
Because I had started to walk away, so I'm like in front of the counter, I guess.
Oh, you're in front of the counter.
Yeah.
Okay, he's looking over the other side of the counter, and he's just.
Other side,
And
sir.
Gil comes out. He's like, "Would you stop that? I said, give me a bloody moment."
Kicking her in the shin.
The guy was like, "What the hell?"
I tried to help you.
Gil, what the hell is this?
That's rude. I'm a fairy. My name is Nell.
Gil is just like, a fairy named Nell. The guy's like, whatever, where's that lock? What do you mean, that lock? I gave you your lock 3 days ago. Yeah, well, my mom wants another.
Mom, yeah.
Dad? Like, he's just like taunting this guy later.
Well, you can tell your mother that she can pay full price for this one. Well, you need to roll stealth first.
Oh, right.
Don't think we've
He's like,
solved
yeah?
the
You
problem.
sure you don't want to give us the family discount?
Maybe?
I don't care who your mother knows or what your mother knows. You're in stealth, for sure. I don't give one rat's ass. I'm trying to run a business. Now, she can come collect it herself at full price, or you can leave. There's no lock on him.
What about 2 rats' asses?
He's got gold.
I raise you, sir.
How many asses do you see on this
He
war?
squints in. He's like, "You know who my mom is, right?" He's like, "Yes, the lady who runs the Watcher House. Everyone knows who she is." It's like,
Martha.
so you better give me what I want if you know what's better than you, or if you know what's better for you.
You know, that's rude to intimidate.
He looks down at where you were, and then he looks up at his pocket. Because you haven't gotten off of him yet. And he goes to smack you. So make an acrobatics check.
I end up stabbing his hand.
You just beat him.
Yeah, what the fuck?
You were just able to manage to up to the counter. Okay. It's a pretty low counter because it's Gil's height. So you hop up on the counter. He's like, "What the hell are you doing in my pocket? Do you know who I am?"
Well, first off, I wasn't in your pocket. Well, I slipped trying to climb up you onto the counter. As you can see, I'm little, and climbing up to high spaces is kind of difficult. And I just happened to slip into your coin purse.
He pulls it out.
I didn't take anything. What do you think I am, a thief?
He starts rifling through it.
All there was lint and coin.
There's 2 gold missing.
Right, you think I could carry your giant pieces of gold? About the size of my face? Where would I store them?
Puts it back in his pocket. takes a step back and he's like, I'll be back for that lock, old man. Leaves.
Looks like you could use some help.
Oh. Tell me about it. Though him and his brother, they're such a nuisance. Not just to me, but the whole damn town. They think they're untouchable because they're nobles and bah!
Brothers.
Nobles? That
Yes.
means nothing. That word is just a word. All they do is dress in fancy clothes and have more coin than anyone else.
I like the way you think. Yes.
Is there something I can do? Is there anything that would help to, I don't know, get these people off their high horses?
I could use a side quest.
Those, I mean, they stir up trouble. If you catch them in the act of doing something that actually matters, then be my guest. But just to let you know, the guard generally doesn't do much with them because the Burgmaster's afraid of their mom. I don't know. I don't bother with politics. I just see what I see, and people don't think I see much because I'm small, but that's what lets me see more.
Well, is there some kind of relic that I could frame them with?
Yeah. You remember us talking about the landlord? The one who rules the lands here?
Oh, yes, yes.
Word has it, she's in with him.
Okay.
So I wouldn't. But that's just me.
But that's good information to know. I can actually, I have quite a few people that I've been traveling with, and you might be able to do something about that.
Well, it's just rumors, and rumors spread really fast around,
I'm
especially
good at snooping.
these kinds of topics.
Okay.
I mean, I have only heard rumors, and that's probably all they are. I don't honestly see how anyone would want to side themselves with that monster.
Good point.
But he just shrugs. He's like, well, now that I know that you're a thug.
I'm no thug. Do I look like a thug to you?
You said you travel around with a group of people who can fix problems like these. Sounds a bit
We're in a
thuggish to me.
hopeless situation, warriors. Ugh, can't believe I just said that.
Yes.
That's a super weird name, but okay.
I did not choose it. Believe it or not. I travel with 3 other men, if you so call them. A dwarf, a human, and a half-orc.
No, I was.
Quite the spread.
And yes, we've done a few things. Let's see, what have we done? We've killed a scarecrow. We've killed
have we
2.
done?
What are they called? Hag witches. Witch
What have
hag
we
things. 3 of them. They were
No,
nasty. They were
hags?
nasty. They were making.
Which kind?
Ugh, I don't know. They were making pies out of children. It's disgusting.
That sounds like a night hag.
Yep, yes, that's what they were.
Those are nasty pieces of work, and you handled 3?
Yes, they were terrible.
Well,
Leave. What else have we done? I don't know.
I gotta take a
Fought
piss.
wolves and
okay. And you handled that weird dude who keeps sending the ice fog over to us.
oh yes, we did that.
Yeah.
That was us. I almost died, but
Really? He like lifts your arms up and he's like inspecting you, and it's like my hands on Connor. That's like your guys' size difference is like me, or more like you and Connor. It's not too far off. And he's like inspecting you. He's like, "Are you okay?" And it's like, "I got a couple of things here that can fix wounds or something. Are you sure you're okay?"
I'm okay. I've been rested.
Okay.
Can
Well,
you put me down?
yeah. Sets you down. And he's like, well, Turns out that you're far more resourceful than I thought. I used to be in an adventuring group myself,
I took an arrow to the knee.
but that
We're
was long
always
ago. I've given up that life, sweetheart, but you know what? I'll keep you in mind if someone comes to me with troubles. I doubt they will. You can be my thug.
Don't be drunk on bananas.
I like that term.
Bouncer? Bodyguard? Strong arm?
I'm definitely a bouncer type, don't you think?
Yeah, sure. You do seem to bounce all over the place.
Being honest.
You should have seen me when I could fly. Well, I should probably be going.
Okay. Bye!
Bye! And I skip out.
He turns around and does stuff. Alright, Nice Beard, what are you doing?
I am farting currently. Oh,
Farting?
I am heading to the tavern to ask questions about where I can find an alchemist.
Okay. Like an apothecary?
Huh?
Is it like an apothecary?
No, that's medicine stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, like a straight up
Al-
alchemist. Oh, okay.
Alchemist for like chemical, like chemistry things.
Yeah, yeah.
I want to make exploding rounds.
Oh, okay.
Also, don't you need potassium nitrate for gunpowder?
Yeah, that's why I'm going to the alchemist.
Yeah,
Alchemist.
so you can make bullets.
Fuck.
I can make
I can't
bullets.
see it.
Okay.
Or just really powerful bullets or whatever. Yeah.
What, Dalton?
I had to refresh and I can't see Emmy and Inoki.
I can't hear
Emily
Dalton.
just closed her laptop again, so.
Oh.
her
No,
thing's
but
gonna be
you can't see Inoki.
I can't hear Dalton. We're having this trouble again.
Great.
Did I just ruin it?
Nobody
You
do.
need to leave your laptop open.
No, maybe it was that.
Tom, no, we were on the verge of a breakthrough.
I know, right?
Our
Roll
equations were coming
so
together.
touchy.
I know how it works. It's just like when it starts working, we can't do anything. Disconnected.
Alright. Maybe if I reset.
I have to start taking notes. Nell's memory isn't as bad as mine.
Alex!
I just refreshed and now I don't have box.
Alex just refreshed. So I've got you, Dalton. I've got Alex too, I think.
Can you hear me?
Yeah? Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Okay.
I can't hear Inoki or Dalton.
I don't have Inoki. Stupid technical difficulties. Yeah.
Perfect.
Inoki, reconnect.
Oh,
I see Inoki. I hear Dalton.
okay, I got every.
Oh, is this where you're keeping track?
Inoki, can you hear me?
Yeah,
I got everyone.
I can
I
hear
have
you guys.
everyone. Okay. So Emmy is not going to close her laptop again. Because Roll20 is touchy.
But wonderful. Sorry.
There are other sites that we could use, but I don't really feel like paying for them.
Well, if we...
Alright, that's better.
Okay. Okay. Hall. Nice Beard, what were you doing?
Going up to the barkeep and asking about an alchemist. Alchemist.
Oh, okay.
Alchemist.
Alchemy.
You walk up, You walk into the tavern, and there's like 3 people there. Hey, yeah, it's the beard guy with the really nice beard.
Oh!
And you explode.
I strut up to the barkeep. I just lost everyone. Great.
Yeah. Maybe it's Dalton's internet. Maybe it just super sucks.
Maybe a tree fell.
Maybe
Did-
Dalton's
oh,
dead.
Dalton, did a tree fall on your internet?
Say something. Bark twice if you're in Milwaukee.
He is not in Milwaukee, guys. We have a problem.
This is not good.
Oh my god. He's supposed to pick up a package for me.
Out of luck.
He's gone again. Maybe I should refresh.
No, don't.
Maybe you should just go to Milwaukee.
Maybe your destiny's in Milwaukee. Okay. Well, we're gonna keep going until Dalton can figure it out. Usually, it comes back eventually.
Yeah.
But so you walk up, you strut up to the barkeep,
Yep.
and he's like, "Hey, what can I do you for? You seem to be in a better mood."
Yeah, I just had to get quite a few things off my shoulders, and I'm right as right. But I would like to know, where can I find a chemist, an alchemist, around these parts?
You know, I'm not too sure.
Perhaps is there a shop nearby?
Alchemist, like... There's a store that sells general goods, but I don't think that they're... what are you looking for in general and specific? I mean...
Well, I'm looking for a particular type of powder, we would call it gunpowder. And what it does is that it explodes when you light it with fire.
Huh. An exploding powder, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Sounds rad.
I don't think we have anything like that around here.
Well, it wouldn't hurt to look around. I guess I'll have a look around then.
Yeah.
But I suppose, where was it you said the good store was?
The general good. They don't have anything like that there, I can tell you that now, but
Okay.
it's back towards the east gate.
East Gate.
Dalton, hear me?
Now, before I go, is there anything I can help you with around here?
You help us?
Yeah. Well, like just a couple of goals if you can.
Oh, you need gold.
Yes.
He's like, I mean, I could put you to work here, but maybe you should talk to the Burgmaster. He did want you guys to talk to him.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
I'll go ask him.
Okay.
I look near. I'm gonna roll perception. I'm looking for a table with plates and mugs. That are
Okay.
just empty. An empty table that's not clean yet.
Oh, okay, like to bus. You
Yeah,
just
just
you look
real
around. There's a couple of plates on a table.
Okay.
It's
I
like-
just
it's the
make it
closest
look nice
one to you.
and carry it to the counter.
All right. It's like, thanks, but I'm not gonna pay you for that.
No. Thank you for the information.
He smiles. He's like, kind soul. There's not many of those these days.
Not many of these beards these days either. I walk out.
Oh, ho, ho. Merry Christmas.
It's January, you jackass.
The other side.
Oh shit!
He goes, all right, do you know where the Burgmaster's house is?
Garia.
It's here?
I don't know where here is.
N6?
Yeah, I can see the ping, but
Oh. No, I suppose I don't. I
he's
don't
like,
believe I've ever been there.
it's just, you go outside, there's a road directly, it's not directly across, okay. Huh. It's like, there's 2 south roads right around the inn. The closest one to you is the one that takes you to town square. You go southwest, and it'll take you to the road that leads you down towards the Burgmaster's house. And you'll see it. It's a big 2-3 story-ish affair. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
Bring it
you know
on.
what?
That's somebody
Come to
else.
think of it, actually,
Yes.
Giant yellow.
I've heard rumors of flashes coming from their attic. Purple flashes.
Purple haze. All in my mind.
So maybe they have something that might be able to help you.
All right. I'll get right on that.
Good luck.
Yes. Thank you so much.
He nods and just gets back to cleaning glasses.
Your walk is a pirate, just free. You are a pirate.
You are a pirate.
I'll find that guy to get the 2 decks.
Just singing a pirate song.
Yar, har, speedily splaw.
I'm gonna check the tavern first.
Alright, we'll roll perception checks. Roll 5. Just on your way there.
I'm gonna have to get out the
Where's my shit?
But
Alright, so
game before you get laggy.
what's going on with you, Nicebeard? Oh no, I didn't need you to roll perceptions, Nicebeard, sorry. That was
Can I roll perception?
Look
Yeah,
at
go
that
for it.
barrel.
Let's everyone roll it. Why not?
Ooh, nat 20.
Oh, you don't see anything. You're blind.
Ah, damn it. No.
Dalton sees the world.
oh my god.
Ah, yes.
Alright, so Nicebeard, what are you doing right now?
I'm
Too short to see anything.
walking to the bird.
That means there's too many.
Oh, you're going to the Burgmaster's house?
Yes.
Okay. So, you start walking down the street. Generally, people still kind of get out of your way and look at you with
I'm
a
just
little bit of
smiling at
fear.
them. With a bit of fear.
Yeah.
Oh, it's nice. It's a nice
I'm
beer.
still smiling at them.
Okay.
It's a nice,
The smile
nice
kind
beer.
of like it's calming and unnerving at the same time because you're
Alright.
such a big guy that they're just
Yeah.
like and they like
Big
back
guy.
away, but they like kind of flash you awkward smiles as well. So it's like, okay, it doesn't look like he's going to turn, but we don't know. We don't normally deal
Flashing
with these
you.
kind of guys. So you make your way down
Town.
town. And
Wait.
you start getting close, and you can actually see the mansion. This mansion has walls of plastered stone that display many scars where the plaster has fallen away from age and neglect. Drapes cover every window, including a large arched opening above the mansion's double entrance doors. You can see people coming in and out of the house. Every once in a while, it looks like a guard kind of leaves the house with someone in like manacles behind their back. And yeah.
Well, this is a big house. It's probably really hard to keep upkeep yet. I say to myself. Am I part of the group? I'm part of the group.
You see a bunch of people bringing like straws and stuff and just setting it down.
Straws?
Straw.
Give me a straw.
They're carrying straws into where?
Yeah, they're
Into
carrying
the house?
straw into the house. Yeah, and it seems
Okay.
like they just go inside and drop it off and come right back out. They're just dropping off straw.
Alright. I swear, this is how they summon straw.
There's a hooker inside.
Alright. I go up to, I go walk, I guess the doors are open, so I go walking and I peek my head through.
Okay. Well, like the doors open and close as they come and go.
Well, I guess I kind of walk slow and time it just right to walk in with someone carrying hay.
They
Get it.
can you see this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Where
So-
am I though?
Huh? You're here. I'll
Sorry,
put you.
one
I'll put you in here.
Oh, okay, that's better. Attic roof. So I'm down here. Okay.
So as you approach with someone, there's a couple guards at the door. They let the lady carrying straw in, but they kind of halt you at the door. State your business.
Oh, hello. My name's Nicebeard, and I'm here to see the Bergmaster, I believe. I'm part of the Hopeless Situation Warriors.
And your business here is...
To talk with the Bergmaster about some alchemist properties.
He looks really confused, and he's like, "Give me a moment."
Thank you.
And he opens the door, goes inside, and the other guard kind of like, not really steps in the middle of the doorway, because looks like maids and stuff keep coming in and out.
Yeah.
But he kind of steps between you and the front door, and the other guy's gone for a little while. And he comes back, and he's like, I'm sorry, Mr. Nicebeard. Right this way. Follow me.
Oh, thank you.
And he brings you in.
I tilt my hat to the guy who was standing outside the door.
Okay. So he brings you into right here. He brings you in. As you enter,
Oh, I didn't fix my health.
You look down.
I'm like bleeding out still.
framed portraits adorn the walls of this grand foyer, which features a wide staircase with sculpted railing. A long carpeted hall attached to the foyer stretches almost the length of the mansion and has several doors leading away from it, including one at the far end. Bundles of twigs are heaped against the walls.
Nice digs.
The guard bringing you in, he's just like, yeah, right. So he brings you in. In this room that you're in now, padded chairs and couches line the walls of this cozy, carpeted den. The room reeks of pipe smoke, and mounted on the east wall is the head of an angry-looking brown bear.
That was a fierce fight, wasn't it?
Right there is the brown bear.
Oh, it's almost as big as my beard.
A few moments go by, and alright, yeah, a few moments go by, and someone, pale-looking man, comes in, dressed up, really fancy. And,
Hello.
I need a haircut. And, he's... Nice beard, I presume?
Yes, that is me. Hello.
It is very good to see you. He walks up and he sticks out his hand like this.
I go like
Lick it,
this.
lick it. Lick it, lick it.
Yes. Might I begin with saying thank you for putting an end to this troubling creature that has been haunting our lake for quite some time. The happiness has spread, and you will be thanked greatly for this. Would you care to join me? I'm about to take the palanquin out pretty soon, actually.
Oh, yes. I'll take that stroll. Yes.
Okay. No, we're not leaving quite yet, but
All right.
they said you were here to see me about something involving alchemy? Yes, that's it. Alchemy?
Yes. Well, it's basically that is oh, what the bloody hell would you describe it? You mix certain things together and then you get some sort of thing out of it.
Cooking?
Baking?
It's something like that. Yes. But anyways, I'm looking in for a particular type of powder that will, once you put fire on it, it will explode.
Oh. Like cannons?
Yes, something like that.
Let's... He scratches
Or more like exactly like that.
He scratches his chin, and he's...
That makes me want to pet my beard.
We only have one cannon. Very old, very rusted. I wouldn't recommend using it.
All right.
It's
Well, I don't need the cannon, luckily. I only need what makes it fire, like that.
right. Well, then you would want to get in touch with the town guard, the captain of the guard. His name escapes me. I don't normally trouble myself with knowing people of lesser importance. Unlike you, who is very important to me and the city. But I would say ask around. Maybe someone will be helpful.
All right, fair enough. I had another question.
Mm-hmm.
Some folks were mentioning to me as I was asking around about some purple flashing going on through here, and I'm really curious what that was.
Who asked you? He's
I
very
don't even know
stern
the
now.
gentleman's name.
Now he's very stern. Who asked you? How many people? What did they look like?
It was one person or two, and they had a black shirt. No, they had a white shirt. No, they had a green shirt. And very handsome lady.
He squints and he's like, how about you forget about that? The affairs of my house are mine and mine alone. And then he kind of puts his painted smile back on. But I promised you a palanquin ride, and would you like to? Well, you can't really ride in it with me; it's too small for you. But you can. Would you like to carry it?
Of course, I would like that very much.
Okay.
This guy! Man, Nell's gonna rip this guy a new one. She's gonna hate him.
Alright. He's like, well. How about, would you care for some refreshments? Well, I have other business to attend to right now. I'm not quite ready to go on the Palanquin adventure just yet.
Let's see here. I would like some.
Oh, no. Don't tell me. And he snaps his fingers and someone walks in through the door. Yes, my lord. And he, she's, blonde, big-chested, very pretty. He goes, Daffodil. And she kind of, you see her kind of wince at the name. And he's like, please, escort Mr. What is your name? You have a very nice beard, but that can't possibly be your name. What a silly name. That would be. Could you imagine? He looks over at the girl, and she's just like,
Let's just go with Beardy.
Beardy? Right. Would you kindly take Beardy into the dining room? Please. He's requested some refreshments, and make sure you cater to his needs. Thank you very much. And he looks back towards you, Nice Beard, and he's like, if you'll excuse me, I'll be taking my leave. And he sticks his hand back out.
And I do the same thing. And I shake it.
Yes. We'll work on that. And then he just turns around and leaves. She watches him go. Her head's like down the entire time. She kind of watches him go out of the corner of her eye, and she looks back up at you, and she says, well, Mr. Beardy, right this way. The dining room is just across the hall.
All right.
And she waits until you exit the room. Then she goes into the hall behind you, closes the door, skirts across the hallway, opens the door into the dining room.
I got that. Open the door.
Okay. And she like kind of bows to you and with her hand, like gesturing for you to enter the room.
Oh, after you, Metlass. Ladies first.
Such a kind gentleman. She walks in and she.
They don't call me that. They don't call me Nice Beard for nothing.
She holds the door open for you, and as you enter, she closes it, and she's like, "It's refreshing." And she gestures to the seats, and which now you can see a chandelier of wrought iron fitted with wax candles hangs above the polished wooden dining table. Around the table are seated 8 women of various ages in comfortable high-backed chairs. They wear faded clothes, drink tea, and devour cake with a ninth woman, well-dressed and very pleased with herself, circles the table and talks excitedly about decorations for the impending festival. I would like, and my ask, I would like you to roll a perception check. Nice beard.
Let it be a 1. Let it be a 1.
You notice that one of the women sitting at the tables is Irina. It's not that surprising.
Oh, yeah.
You guys knew they were going to
I
stand.
totally forgot about them.
Yeah.
Oh, the brother sister.
Yeah, it's the sister, Irina.
Arena lass.
The lady walking around the table stops in her tracks as soon as you say that. Turns to you and sees the handmaiden. She's like,
I came, and then I like make a gesture of like, oh, sorry, that was loud.
she looks over at Irina. Do you know this man? And Irina looks confused, and she kind of turns around and, it's you! Oh, thank goodness you're okay. She stands up and runs to you and gives you a big hug.
And obviously, I pick her up off the ground, and I.
She's like, oh, no.
I embrace the hug, and I kind of shake her left and right, like. Oh, I'm so
she's
glad
like
you're okay.
patting your shoulders, like, no, set me down. So,
Okay,
whew,
okay.
whew, okay. She puts her hands like this on yours, like she's like holding your arm. She's like, I am so glad you're okay. Excuse me. She turns back and bows.
Mm-hmm.
And she says, Lady Lydia, I would like to present to you Nicebeard. He is one of the brave souls who fought off that horrible demon at your lakeside, and one of the gentlemen that escorted me here to your fine, well-protected city. Lydia smiles. Her smile gets very big. Her chest kind of puffs up a little bit. She doesn't have a whole lot there. But she puffs her chest up a little bit, and she's like, ladies, we are in the presence of an important person. And all the ladies like turn around and look to you and like, oh, yes, oh, wow. There's a couple of them who are looking at each other like, who gives a shit? You can tell at this point now, Lady Lydia and Irina are the best dressed of the group. Irina is not as well dressed as Lydia, and you know from escorting her from one place to the other that she didn't bring a whole lot with her.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably clothes that she's been given.
Yeah.
To wear. And but she still looks nice. I mean, she looks damn fine anyways, but she can pull anything off. But what? So she's all the rest of the women, they look kind of like normal people that you would find on the streets, to be honest, just walking down the street from their house to go get groceries or something.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And so they all start murmuring and stuff, and the handmaiden, she's, Mr. Nicebeard, would you,
Yes.
or was it Beardy? I'm sorry.
It's nice. It seemed like there was a bit long of a name for that gentleman. He could barely shake my hand.
She's like, right, what is it that you would like to drink? Refreshments? And Lady Lydia goes, "We have tea, Mr. Nicebeard. If you would care to join us for a sip or stay a spell, maybe
Oh, yeah, of course. I
tell
would
us some
like.
stories."
How about some milk? Goat milk.
We don't have goat milk. And she looks to the handmaiden. She says, "No, lady, Lydia, we do have cow's milk, if that is all right."
Yeah. How about some of that, please?
Very well, then.
And do you have cocoa powder?
She's like, she looks back at you. She's like, cocoa powder?
Oh, never mind. Just the milk.
Right away. And she scurries off. And Irina is like, "Oh, please, take my seat."
Oh no, you stay sitting. I'm quite fine.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. And then Lady Lydia says, "Oh, well then, you can stand right next to me, at the head of the table. A man of importance such as yourself shouldn't be sitting with the rest of the rabble." She laughs to the table and kind of gives one of these, and the table's like, and a few of the girls look nervous, and one of them looks kind of miffed, but she can't really do anything about it. So she's just sitting there like,
Feudal era pawns.
So what else is in the room right now?
there's the table, there's the chandelier, silverware. Oh, right, I didn't read this room to you. Sheets cover 2 plain wooden tables in the center of this room. Neatly arranged atop one of the tables is a complete set of polished silverware. Oh wait, sorry, that's a different room. Never mind, NVM LOLJK. It looks like they're having a tea party, and a
It's
few
just a room,
of them
sit
have like
down.
notes and stuff in front of them. Charts, maybe.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna start asking. Okay, back in character.
Okay.
Irina. So, how's it you came to this town?
Irina?
She
You're talking to Irina? She looks at
Yeah.
you, she's like, "You brought me here, remember?
Oh, that's right.
My brother
I
and I."
apologize. I was so exhausted when we first got here.
Right. We did have a long
blasted,
journey.
Cursed, laughing, whatever. Yahoo.
She's like, "Oh, right. I had forgotten about that. That was kind of funny until I saw your face. Then it wasn't so funny. You poor thing."
Oh yeah, it was quite funny, I imagine, but not for me.
Yeah, Lady Lydia says, "Oh, please do tell. We want to hear all about it, don't we, girls?" And all the ladies at the table are like, "Yes, Mistress Lydia. Yes." And she's
All
like,
right, I'll be happy to tell this story. So, me and my crew, we were trying to reach our way to this town exactly, and
"City?
we came across a little mill with some very bizarre people inside, and they turned out to be very terrible people. And luckily, but although one of the people made really delicious food, but as it turns out, their ingredients were actually very terrible. But they had a special ingredient that made it taste really great, and I wanted to know what it was. So I looked through their cabinets, and I found this one particular recipe, and it tasted very bitter. And on that label, it said laughter, and I was like, I could use a bit of laugh. So I tasted a little bottle. It didn't taste like anything really. It just tastes like death. So later that night, I could not stop laughing. I thought it was really funny. It's until I couldn't stop laughing. I was laughing for hours at anything and everything, and my face hurt really a lot, and it was just hell. But everyone got a huge kick out of it, and people thought that I was very strange for it. And eventually, I reached this town, and people cured me of my disease.
Oh,
It turns out the potion I had was actually a disease type of thing. So that was very awful.
Lady Lydia takes 5 steps away from you, walks around the chair, and is now at the other side of the table. And she's like, "Isn't that fascinating, ladies? Then, well, pray tell, what made those pies so bad? What was the bad thing in the pies? You said they were good, but they were bad. Please explain." And she kind of like glances around to make sure everyone sees how important she is.
Well, let's see. I couldn't quite understand it. Just everyone kept telling me it was bad. I never really found out for sure what was in it.
Irina is looking quite nervous right now, and she's like, yeah, it wasn't something that should be discussed in such important company and with such delicate ears, my lady.
Ginger!
Ladies.
There was ginger in the pie!
The lady's like, "Oh, ginger? Ginger root? That is weird."
Yeah, I thought that'd be a great thing to put in, but it was just very awful.
She's like, "Huh, you silly girl. Ginger root is nothing bad." She looks around at the table, and all the ladies are just kind of like staring at each other. And she, "Oh, yes, ginger root in meat pies. That would be something." And at this point, the handmaiden walks in with your glass of milk, and she walks up and hands it to you and bows to Lydia and just kind of like takes a few steps back and just like standing against the wall, waiting to be called.
Well, thank you very much. I swig my milk, and I got a milk mustache now.
Milk of the poppy.
Roll for mustache.
Milk beer.
Roll for god milk.
Oh, you have such a mustache.
It's the Hitler.
Alright. Alright, we're gonna leave you there so I can go
Alright.
to other people. Bruno and Ferdinand. We'll get to you now.
Alright.
Your turn.
Alright.
Alright.
Yes, Ferdinand. We are going to the graveyard.
Oh yeah.
To talk to Milivoj.
Milivoj.
Leave it.
Yes. All right. Milivoj.
Whoa!
So we make our way over graveyard. We're going to the graveyard,
Okay.
which I assume is just outside the church.
Yeah, it's right here. Alright, so you guys go under this giant pog in the sky that says N1. No,
I don't have that one yet.
you go. You're making your way outside, and you're moving fast. You're
I pull out my
finding
my slammer.
Yeah, you see him. He's you see some boy bent over picking weeds off of one of the like.
Hey man, let me smoke your weed.
Hold on, my phone.
Another trip.
I ask if I can buy some weed from him. No. Dalton, did you win something?
Wireless collar. Could be anyone.
What? That could be anyone.
All right. All right. I guess march up or walk up to
Golf kid.
the guy.
Hot topics that way.
Alright, so he's
Walk up to him.
he's bent over, he's digging pulling up weeds off of some gravesite.
Excuse me. Are you Milovaj? Milovaj?
The name's Milovoj.
Yes, Milovaj. You are the gravedigger, yes?
Yeah.
Do you mind if
He's like
I ask
leaning
you,
on his shovel.
as gravediggers do?
Ominously, no.
Yeah. Mainstream gravedigger. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
He looks down at the weeds that he just picked. There's no more weeds around. He goes, I don't know, I've got a lot to do.
I promise you, this won't take long.
Fine. What?
Right. Know about the bones of Saint Andral that are buried here.
His eyes kind of flash to you when you say the name. No.
Wait, what?
He says no.
But he asked, what does he know?
You don't know about them, or you don't know anything?
I don't know what you're
About
talking
that.
about. You can roll a investigation.
Yeah.
Or an insight.
That's,
Insight.
yeah, that's what I
Insight.
was, that's what I was looking for.
Insight.
It's insight? Okay.
Yeah, insight, Dalton. That's not investigate. In the sight.
10.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah, you're pretty
kid's
convinced
good.
that he's just angsty and doesn't want you guys around you, Dalton. Ferdinand. However, Brunar, you kind of pick up that he's not completely telling you everything. Especially since you pretty much know that he knows something about it because the altar boy told you that he told him.
Well, we have heard that you may know something about them, given that you manage this graveyard. So maybe you'd like to change your answer?
Look,
I say it intimidatingly.
Okay. Go ahead and roll intimidation.
Yeah. Oh, 15.
Okay, he what gestures do you do to make it more intimidating? Because
I just
Puff out your chest.
just like vigorously, like, puff my chest out, kind of point at it, I guess.
okay, he looks you up and down, and he
Oh wait,
I'm like,
I was like,
I'm like his hype man, like behind him. Yeah.
oh, okay, yeah. Can I cast a spell at the same time I'm like saying that?
it depends on if the spell has somatic, then you can't cast it at the same time. If it doesn't have somatic, then you can cast it.
It's just vocal.
Oh, vocal. That's right. Not somatic. Somatic is like movements. It's vocal. Then no.
Somatic's the hand gestures.
Somatic's the hand gestures.
I was
No,
gonna do-
vocal is no. You can't talk to
I
the
was-
hand vocally. I mean, you
Okay,
could, but you'd
yeah.
be like, you'd be muttering under your breath as you were pointing at him. Oh,
Yeah.
no. Yeah. You'd have to like. But you. Oh. You know what? If this is just this, is this a cantrip?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that. That would be fine.
Okay. Yeah, I want to use that first one where my voice booms up to 3 times as loud as normal for 1 minute.
Okay.
That's great.
So you point to him, and what
So I
did you
want
say?
to do
again?
that. And, yeah.
What did you say?
I want
again?
to say, perhaps you would like to rethink your answer.
Okay. He looks at you and he pulls a shovel up out of the ground and like holds it up like to him and takes a step back from you. He's like, all right, calm down. And he kind of like puts his hands up and he puts the butt of his shovel so that way the spade's up by him. He puts the butt of the shovel down on the ground and he's like, okay. I don't know who'd you hear this from?
That is not
That
important.
is not important, I say in my 3 times as loud voice.
So, okay.
not
Okay.
important. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you tell.
Yeah, yeah. I know about the bones. Yeska told me. I squeezed it out of him. He looked like he was scared, and then all of a sudden he got calm, and I squeezed the info out of him.
Why?
But it wasn't just Yeska that knows about it. I talked to a man named Henrik.
Van Morgenstein.
Henrik von der Vogt.
Yeah.
Van der Voot.
He's the
Who's daddy and who does he work for?
he's the local coffin maker.
Oh.
I don't know who he works for, but I guess you could say that I worked for him.
What did you give him in the bones?
Yeah. He wanted them, and I needed money to help feed my brothers and sisters. So I came in, and the dead of night, I used my trusty shovel here, pried up the floorboards.
It's a nice shovel.
Thanks. Got in there. I took the bones. I took them all the way to Henrik, and I haven't seen them since.
Where does this Henrik reside?
He lives in the coffin
Giant coffin house.
house. Yeah, that's
Should've
that's his house.
Coffin-shaped house.
But yeah, he lives there. I don't have the bones anymore, so please don't hurt me or something. But I only did this to help my family. That's it.
Has it been a minute yet?
Yeah, about.
Okay. Milovoj, thank you for your honesty with us.
You're welcome.
And can you tell us where this coffin maker lives? Which direction his house is in?
He points to the east. down the main path, kind of where you guys came from. He lives down. It's closer to the east gate. It's in the market area.
Yes.
You
Good.
know where that is. Okay.
Yes,
yeah,
I've been that way.
Okay, it's in the market area. You should see his place of business. Will be coffins sitting outside.
Very well. I think Ferdinand, should we be on our way?
Yes, thank you.
All right.
All right.
Don't tell him that I told you. I don't want him to come back looking for that money because it's gone. Kids have got to
You
eat.
didn't
So
do it in a bad means.
what?
do not.
Your words escape me. I should go, but
Your secret will be safe with
you
us.
didn't do it in sin, so no, you're safe.
Yes.
Okay.
Go in peace, my child.
Pray to Freya.
And immediately start walking away.
Praise religion.
Yes, religion.
he shakes his head and goes back to looking for more weeds to pull.
So I didn't realize I could cast this spell multiple times and have 3 different effects. I should have done the voice, the tremors, and like
Glowing eyes.
yeah, just like scare the crap out of him.
You got what you need.
Where are the bones?
All right. So
All right, so yeah, we'll start making our way to the east side. East side.
So you making your way downtown. I want you both to roll perception. Nell, roll 2 more perception checks.
What?
I said Nell, roll 2 more perception checks as
Are you
well.
kidding me? Another one?
Wow, you suck.
19.
This is terrible dice system.
Good thing you're with Bruno. Don't worry, the next 3 rolls that you're going to have are all 20s.
Oh, tie this rope around me and then tie it around you. I can't see.
I'll make my voice 3 times as loud again so you can hear where I am.
Follow the sound of my voice.
Over here.
You guys make your way down the street. You get to about the inn again, and Bruno, you can see Nell looking as she's walking down. She's like happily looking up at people and like looking directly into their faces as she's walking by underfoot. You see them. You see them walking up.
Okay. I'll just keep looking for that guy.
Okay. So, Bruno, you see Nell.
Oh, I shut Nell.
No.
I'm a bit busy. Just a minute. I keep looking.
Okay. She's still looking around.
I have a puzzled look on my face. Nell, what are you looking for?
Yeah, you know that man that I made him lose his tooth? That man, the toothless man. Looking for him. The one that doesn't like me much.
I see.
Oh yeah, Nell got into a
Well-
bar fight.
Yeah. I forget. Were we there for?
Yeah, you both were there.
Did we see it though? I thought we were.
You saw something happening, but you couldn't exactly
Okay.
see what it was. But you knew,
Yeah.
you knew because you said Nell, our fairy companion, and then someone was like, "That fairy's a bitch," and then
yeah.
all of a sudden he went down, and like,
Yeah.
and then everyone started laughing at him while he was holding his face in pain. But you guys couldn't really see what happened.
That wouldn't happen to be the man from the bar the other night.
There were lots of men. Which one are you referring to?
The one that called you a bitch.
Yes, of course.
A
Who
bet.
else would I be
A
upset with?
bitch. Well, if I have not seen him, but if I do, I will try to let you know. We are headed to the marketplace.
Okay, I'll meet you there once I find this guy.
Yes, we are looking for bones. Anyways, good luck.
Oh, I have
Yes.
your information. We'll talk soon. Ta-ta!
Okay. And I just sprint to the
Ferdinand's not here
market.
right now. Please leave a message after this.
All right. So Bruno takes off. Ferdinand, you get
No,
yanked by the rope.
I don't start
Wait,
sprinting.
what did you say?
I said Bruno takes off, and Ferdinand, you get yanked by the rope.
I thought you said gang.
Ganked. The rope's like
You get ganked.
Alright.
No, I just keep
I'm
continuing.
getting dragged behind like
you get tugged along. It takes you guys a while to get to the marketplace,
Okay.
but you finally make your way. Bruno,
Another perception check.
no,
Yeah.
you notice that guy following you again.
Oh,
Other
shoot.
people?
Forgot about
Yeah, he's following you at a greater distance this time.
Is it a big guy?
No, I remember this happened like really early on. But so wait, Ferdinand doesn't notice him.
Ferdinand doesn't notice, but you do. You have a better passive perception than he does.
Yeah. Okay. So as we're like walking, I just want to kind of like casually like
Huh?
whisper to him.
No, you're too busy looking for something else. What?
Yeah, I make my voice 3 times as loud and say no. No. As we're walking, I just want to kind of like casually like sideways say to him like, Ferdinand,
Oh.
do not turn around, but we do not turn around. But we are being followed by a person, a strange
Oh
man.
my god. Who is he?
Yes, I don't know. I don't remember. I don't know. I'm trying to remember if I like confronted him last night.
You did
last
confront
time.
him. You stopped and you're like, "Is there something I can help you with?" And the guy was just like, "Oh,
Yeah.
like he was surprised that you had noticed him." No,
Yeah.
you didn't get a whole lot out
I
of
don't
him.
think-
You were just like,
No, no.
back off," and you like kind of like ducked around a couple of corners, and he lost sight of you.
How about,
Yeah.
how about I pull a fast one? You keep walking. I'll wander
Yes.
off and I'll watch. Try to.
Come around from behind
Yeah.
him, pincer movement style.
Oh.
Okay. We have formulated a plan. We're gonna carry out this
I
plan.
walk to a fruit stand or something where I can see
You're gonna end up eating the bananas.
more in my peripheral.
All right. Yeah, there are. The closer you get to the marketplace, the more stands start popping up. You guys actually got to like the mouth of the marketplace. I'm sorry, I have to get rid of your shit hat so I can show them where they are.
Oh,
You guys are about
Oh,
right
the
here.
Shithead.
We're so hard.
The shithead's gone.
So it's you guys are about right there. Right there. now.
So that scrotum looking thing is at the
Yeah.
marketplace.
Yeah, you guys are
Phallic and
you guys are at the base of the nutsack, and
Okay.
there is a fruit cart right here, a rather large fruit
There are
cart
no
right there.
phalluses, guys. Come on.
Just happens to be a fruit cart.
It's like
All right. So I'm just gonna kind of keep walking casually,
okay.
hoping
All
the guy keeps following me.
right. So he from the corner of your eye, from what you can see, yeah, he keeps following. But I'm gonna need Ferdinand to roll a perception check because
Oh my
you
God.
actually don't know what this guy looks like.
Oh yeah. Should have told you to turn around, obviously.
All obvious, like, yeah, you don't really see anyone following behind.
Alright.
You just see people walking around.
Yeah, I want to I just want to walk slowly behind. I want to follow.
At a distance.
I'm following Brunor as well. Yeah, but slowly.
All right, like how many paces back, or how many people back, or whatever.
Like
Far. How far do you want to put yourself?
5 people back.
5 people. Yeah,
And I'm like looking
15.
around too, to seeing like if someone else is looking at Brunor.
All right. So
I'll like perception check.
If anyone's
you know
checking
what?
out my ass.
That would be an investigation. Now you're getting a little bit like this was a general like, do I notice anyone? No, but now that you're actually like keeping pace, wow.
Oh my god.
Maybe
Dude,
you
see,
should
that's
roll
why I
the
don't
normal
like using
dice.
Yeah.
I don't like using computer dice.
I want to use my dice.
You can. You can
Yeah.
use your dice. You just got to be honest.
Yeah.
That's why I've been using mine.
I generally trust you guys. I use mine too for quick rolls. But did you just roll? Dalton?
Yeah.
Dalton.
No,
Dalton,
don't tell me we
okay.
lost Dalton.
No, I was getting my dice. You know,
Oh, okay. I was like, no, not again!
I had to use fish. Alright.
Yeah.
Another investigation.
Yeah, just re-roll an investigation since you're going to start using your dice.
I don't have any bonuses to that. Or wait,
Yeah, you got
intelligence?
one.
I have 1. Okay. 12.
12. Okay. At this point, you start seeing, you start noticing that there's a guy kind of keeping about the same pace you are. He's slightly closer, but not a whole lot closer. It could just be coincidence that you guys are going in the same direction. You're not entirely sure.
I want to back off like by one person and keep following him.
Okay. By about this time, Brunor, you are like in here. You're getting
Okay.
towards like the square of this, and
I guess.
the other two are like back off a little bit.
Okay. I guess I'll kind of like slow down, like kind of start looking at some like cart, selling things.
All right, you go ahead and roll a perception check. Dalton, I want you to roll another investigation.
Me?
Dalton.
Oh.
Dalton investigation, Alex perception.
I rolled,
Okay.
I rolled the same. 12.
Okay.
25.
Holy.
Okay.
I know.
You notice that there's this shop over here has coffins sitting outside of it.
Okay.
In 6. Ferdinand, you notice that guy also seemed to slow down when Brunor slowed down.
Okay. Then I'm. Damn it, we didn't have a signal or anything. How close is he to Bruno?
This is a very loose.
So Brunor slowed down. Did you actually stop, or did you just were you just slowly walking?
Yeah, I kind of wanted to like slow down and then stop and kind of look at something
Just,
that's being
look
sold.
around. Okay, so you kind of
Yeah.
stopped at the right there in the middle. This thing is like the this is like the job board essentially.
Oh, okay.
I want to position myself so when Brunor, if he looks my way, I'm gonna move behind the guy, suggestively, looking,
Yeah.
let's do this.
Looking longingly at the man between the two of you, sandwiched ever so perfectly. Okay, so Brunor, go ahead and roll an investigation check as well. This was just your perception was just to see what's around, but now I want you to roll an investigation just to kind of figure out where Ferdinand is.
Investigatory. 9.
All right. You're looking around specifically for them, and you do notice Ferdinand, because he's not really trying to keep himself hidden from you. You don't really, at first glance, you don't really see the guy, but you see Ferdinand like
I'm
doing what he wants to do.
tilting my head like it's that way. Like I wish I had a camera right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I kind of see. I guess I see Ferdinand. I kind of give him a nod.
All right. So
I want to move behind the guy.
yeah, you're behind him. He doesn't
okay.
really. Let me see. Go ahead and roll a stealth check
Oh,
with advantage because you're in a crowd.
okay, that one was 11. 18.
19.
Nice.
Okay, as far as you know, he doesn't. You don't think he knows you're there.
Sweet. Exactly. I pull out my kukri.
All right, so you guys start.
Wait, what is he wearing?
Tom,
He-
there's something on you.
Don't.
He's wearing a brown tunic.
A cat.
It's just normal clothes. He looking like a man,
Okay.
so he's just wearing normal clothes.
All right. If he makes us any sudden movements, I'm gonna try and like grapple him behind him.
Okay. All right, Bruno, what are you doing right now? So you are here. Your destination's here, but
I'll say
they
I'll
kind of
start kind of.
went off this way to the carts that were over here.
Okay. Is there? I guess so.
I want to do something.
Okay.
Well, Bruno's on his way.
Well, I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Well, I was gonna do a perception check to see like is there, because like I don't really want to cause a scene, like have. So is there like any kind of alleyways or like some like kind of like somewhere that's not in this main thoroughfare like
Yeah, there is.
16.
Over here, this was the general goods store, and the entrance is like right here. The alleyway is here, and it kind of goes back to some wagon. You remember seeing a wagon, brightly colored wagon and stuff. There's an alleyway that goes back. It kind of like dead ends over there, but it seemed pretty quiet.
Okay. Yeah, I'll kind of make my way towards that.
Okay. Are you like sidestepping Ferdinand? Like you're not going to Ferdinand, you're going to the alley?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So Ferdinand, now what do you want to do now that you know what Bruno's doing?
I'm just gonna follow the guy until we get to the alley.
Okay. All right. He watches Bruno go and he ducks down. But Ferdinand, you're like behind, not like right behind him. You're one or two people behind him, pretty much distance wise. You're like 5-8 feet behind him. Mm-hmm. And you see him duck down and kind of like slink off to the side, and kind of like hug the building a little bit. And he stands up and he's like casually walking around and kind of like looking at what they've got, like the apples and stuff that they've got on display outside. And he's like every once in a while just glances up at Bruno.
Oh, okay. So Bruno's in the alleyway?
He's making his way to the alleyway. He's like almost in to like it's not like it's not so much an alleyway, it's just like a little outlet that
it's behind the building.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like behind Kmart. You know, where the big trucks drive back and drop stuff off. It's not really an alleyway since it's like open.
But it's more secluded than the main marketplace.
Yeah. There's not many people walking around back there. So you guys keep moving. Again. Same result. He kind of ducks around the corner really fast, but you like his hand's still on the corner and his foot sticking out, and he's just like making a pose, and it's like he's just there, just admiring the day, I guess.
Okay.
And at this point, Bruenor, you're starting to make your way towards where were you going exactly? Like the darkest place. It's midday, so like 1-ish, 2-ish.
No, yeah, I just
But,
wanted to get out of the main market area.
Yeah, the
where
more
there's less
secluded
people.
place is like behind this building, behind the main
Yeah,
general
yeah.
goods
What building is this?
It's the general goods building.
Okay, I'm gonna talk to
N5.
that guy.
Talk to what guy?
The guy.
The guy who's following
Yeah.
The
me.
sneaky guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sneaky.
Wait. First off, Bruno, where are you headed?
Yeah, like behind the building.
Okay. And then, so he's, so you get to, like, behind the building, and he starts making his way to catch up, like, running along the edge of this building to catch up to you. Now, Ferdinand, what would you like to do?
Oh, well, he's actually following him behind the building.
Yeah, he hasn't drawn weapons or anything, but you can
Oh,
see him
yeah. I thought
run
he was
off
just gonna-
after Bruenor.
I thought he was gonna wait for him, but if he's gonna keep following him, I'll just keep following as well.
Okay. Do you want to stop where do you want to stop, Bruenor? Just right there behind the building, or over by the wagon or something?
Yeah, over kind of near the wagon.
Okay, I want you to roll a perception check.
19.
Okay. So as you're approaching the wagon, you hear something. It sounds like growls coming from inside the wagon. Yeah, this is a locked wagon that Nell saw. So the wagon suddenly lurches as though something big has thrown itself against the inside wall. You hear the cracking of wood and scraping of metal, and the snarl of something inhuman. Upon closer inspection, you see that the sides of the wagon are spattered with dry blood. You also see an inscription on the wagon's door frame that reads, "I bring you from shadow into light." And so you're at the wagon now, looking at it, and the guy kind of like ducks down behind a barrel against Ferdinand. You can kind of see this. Make it another stealth check, Ferdinand.
Oh man.
Dude, gotta get this guy.
Yeah. Stealth is dexterity, right?
Yeah.
11.
Okay. He doesn't seem to notice you. He's very focused, but you see him like squatting now behind a barrel, like a couple of barrels, and like watching Bruenor at the wagon.
Okay. If I tried to like grapple him, would I get like advantage or something?
Yeah, because he'd be surprised.
Okay, I'm gonna try to do that.
Okay, go for it. Roll a strength check, which is really good for you.
Oh man.
Grapple him.
11. Oh, that was the first
Yeah, roll your second.
Oh,
roll. 15.
Okay.
nice.
Yeah, you caught him surprised, and you tackle him to the ground, and his head kind of thunks against the barrel. He's like, "Ah, what's going on? What the hell?" But you've got him like
Okay.
restrained and pinned to the ground now.
Okay. Bruno, activate.
I transform out of Ferdinand's armor into Bruenor, and no, I run over there, and
Skeeter.
well, it's hog time. Yeah, no, I pull my rope out and like tie his wrists.
Okay.
I just want to say, who do you work for?
Who's your daddy and what does he do?
Roll an intimidation.
That's pretty good.
Oh, I instinct clicked that one, and that was terrible. Can I reject that?
Yeah, if you choose to roll on your dice, then do that.
I didn't mean to do that. Intimidation. That's charisma. Sweet.
Yeah.
Oh, 18.
Bruenor, roll sleight of hand. I think.
6.
Okay.
I'm not good at tying wrists.
No, your rope's not that great. But, the presence of both of you there, he's definitely looking frightened. And he looks Ferdinand square in the eyes, and he's like,
Who? No, I'm just kidding.
I've been asked to follow you by Lady Watcher.
Watch.
The guard? I ask him.
No, not the guard. Lady Watcher. She lives in Watcher House. She's one of the nobles, and she likes to be well informed of what happens here. If there's new arrivals to the area, things of that nature.
What have you been relaying to her?
Just that you are new arrivals in town. You seem to be running around talking to people. You don't seem to be causing any trouble. Things of that nature.
And what is it that this Lady Watcher does?
She's a noblewoman.
I see.
She's a very, very important person here in town and in the village, and she just wants to keep tabs on things.
Oh my god.
Ow.
Pancreatitis.
No, it's workout-itis.
Oh. Abs.
Right. So you weren't planning on harming any of us, were you?
No, I've been strictly set to follow and observe.
I want to do an intimidation.
Well, what are you gonna say?
I'm gonna say, I want you to keep telling her what you just said. That we're just walking along, talking, and not causing any harm.
Okay, roll it.
All right, here we go. Intimidate, charisma. Okay, 14.
He looks at you and he's like, "You got it. You got it."
Okay.
I'd rather be left alive and untouched. Is
that what he looks like?
At both of you, and he's like, "If you see me following you again, that's all I'm doing."
Gotcha.
Very well.
If you have any questions about anything here, don't be afraid to ask.
I have one question. What can you tell me about Henrik von der Voet, the coffin maker who works here?
The coffin maker? He's just a quiet, solemn old man. Doesn't seem to do much.
Anything
other than
about
make
him?
coffins. No one.
Anything
really
about him stand out as odd or peculiar?
No. He's just
Very well.
he's a coffin maker. He's weird because he deals in death.
He's weird.
He's a weirdo. I just want to ask him real quick. I guess I'm letting him go.
Yeah.
Ungrapple. Is there anything strange about the Lady Watcher?
Not that I know of.
This drop's getting okay.
Don't mind us. We're just paranoid. All right.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you for your honesty. And on your way.
He nods again and he's like, all right. Okay.
Helen be with you.
Yeah. Pray for you.
He stands up and he's like, I'll go report to her right now.
Yes.
Good
All
work.
right.
He turns around and runs off.
I give Ferdinand a crisp high five, and then I guess let us go to the coffin maker place.
All right, you guys make your way to the coffin. As you guys are leaving the area, the wagon growls again.
Oh right.
And shakes a bit.
Yeah. that whole
detect
thing.
evil on it?
No. Well, you wouldn't be able to. You've got to be able to see it. If it's within complete cover, you can't. It doesn't ping.
Okay, I want to put my face. Is there a window or something?
No. There's no windows. There's a big lock on the door.
Let's break it open. Be free, creature.
I want to knock on it twice and then say hello.
You hear the whole wagon again.
It's Evan. It's Evan's new character.
Yeah, but it starts making noises like a really, really big cat.
It's Mr. Cat. It's Mr. Cat. No, Ferdinand, perhaps we should investigate this at another time.
Yeah, I think we have more important things to do.
And
Yes.
while you're more equipped to investigate this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, we'll head over to
I
the
want to whisper to
coffin.
it.
Oh.
I'll see you later, alligator. Yeah.
You guys make your way to the coffin house, and I'll leave you two there. Nell.
Finally. Okay, I'm gonna look for that guy. Just
Okay.
looking.
You actually were pretty close to the inn when you met up with everyone. But you made your way to the inn, and you go inside. You don't immediately see him. He's not just sitting around. Do you have the necklace on you, or just
I do have
like
it.
you're wearing it,
I'm not
or
wearing it.
just
it's
in
my
your pocket or whatever? Okay. So
I go up
you,
to the guy behind the counter.
yeah, you will. Well, when you walk in, he greets you. He's like, "Oh, small one. How's it going?"
Pretty good. You wouldn't happen to know where that fairy-hating guy went, do you?
Him.
Yes, him.
Yeah, he's a regular.
Do you know when he might show up again? I'd like to make amends for what happened last night.
He's like, he won't come in until he gets off of work. My best bet is sometime around 6. It's about 2-ish now, so about 4 more hours.
Okay. Well, thank you for that.
You want to leave a message for him?
No.
Okay.
I'd like to talk to him personally.
All right.
Good day.
Good day.
I turn around and head back to the marketplace.
Okay. All right. So you start making your way to the marketplace.
I want to check out that trinket shop too, if it's there in front of.
Okay. It wasn't there. It was not in front of his shop, but because it's just it's a mobile cart. So you make your way back. You get to the marketplace. It took you quite some time. You're pretty small, so
Okay.
it takes some time to get
Well,
there.
I can move as fast as Brunor now.
Oh, that's true. That's right. So you make your way there. It takes maybe an hour. You're still small.
Okay. I'm gonna start looking for the others. They said they were in the marketplace looking for bones.
Okay.
That was weird, but
All right. You get to the marketplace entrance. Where would you like to go? And you know that
I'm gonna
the
keep an eye out for them, but
the locksmith is here.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna keep an eye out for them, but I'm also gonna just browse the goods. I'm gonna take a look at what I see.
okay. Where specifically? Which way do you want to go? What do you want to do?
I'll go. Oh, hold on. I have to get my ping.
Okay, I see where you touched it though.
Yeah.
Go ahead and make a perception check.
This way. Down that side.
All right, go ahead and make a perception check. Okay, you don't see your party members right now. But you do notice that there's a couple of shiny carts, shiny stalls, or stalls with shiny things.
I'll check one.
Okay. The closest one to you is here.
Okay. I'll head over to that stall.
Okay. You start approaching the stall. There is a bald man, fattish bald man, standing behind the.
It's the junk guy.
Yeah, you see a bald guy sitting behind his stall, and he's bent hunched over, just fiddling with something.
I take a look at what he has.
Okay. Do you just jump up there openly or
Yeah.
stealthily? Okay.
Hop up.
You hop up a couple onto his wheel, and then you hop up onto the stall itself, and he doesn't seem to notice you. He just keeps going.
Oh, okay. I look at what he has to sell.
All right, he's got it's mostly just art pieces, twisted metals to look like scrap metal twisted to look like dancing figures. A couple of weird wind chimes. Roll an investigation check. Roll an investigation check.
And there's a dragon.
No butterflies, but there's a few birds made out of woven out of wicker. A couple of wicker birds. And then a roughly wooden carved bird, like a bird of prey sitting on a post.
Excuse me. Talking to him now.
Okay, he's.
Excuse me. I'm on your cart. I'm the little one on your cart. Hi.
Whoa.
Yes. Whoa. Little one. Right. Anyways,
Yeah.
Do you have any butterflies by chance?
He sets his tools down, and he's looking at you, and he's like, "What are you?"
I'm a fairy.
Huh. And he opens his, unlocks a little compartment and pulls something out, closes it and locks it back up and puts the thing in his pocket. And he sets down this figure right next to you. It looks like it had taken a long time, chipped out of stone. He sets it next to you. It's a bit smaller than you are, and it's got wings. The wings are full of holes, so that way the light shines through it, and like in the holes are glass beads, so that way the light shines through it and stuff. And it's very stout compared to your figure. And he looks at it, and he looks at you, and he's like, "Huh, I didn't think they existed, or you existed."
Well, of course we do.
Well, how am I supposed to know? But that's what I thought you looked like. But now that I see you, do all fairies look like you?
Not all of them. They come in all shapes and sizes.
Hmm.
We're all beautiful, though.
He's like, oh, how conceited of you. How close was I? Did this look like anyone that you know?
Not really. This looks
Oh.
how I'd imagine a fairy would look if they aged like humans.
Oh.
You know how humans get fat when they get older? We fairies don't do that.
He's like, oh. Yeah. And he picks up the fairy
It's still
statue,
beautiful. I like the wings.
unlocks it. He's like, oh. Closes it and sets it back down in front of you. Well, thank you very much. I try to make little baubles and things like that for all the boys and girls to, spend some cheer. Sell it cheap. A couple copper. Nothing expensive.
Do you have any butterflies?
I do not, but I can. Is there any... describe it. Describe your butterfly.
Well, I'm not really.
As much detail as possible.
What? A butterfly? I mean, a blue one, preferably. It doesn't have to be
Blue.
anything special in particular.
Okay.
Do you have any blue?
How big?
Not as big as me. It has to be something I can carry.
Something you can carry. Something you can carry. What do you want it made out of? You know what? If you want it really personal, you can bring me something. And I'll make it for you for free if you agree to pose for me. And I make a little figure based off of you. Have some real fairy inspiration.
Okay, that sounds good to me.
He smiles and he's like, "All right, it's a deal." You shake his pinky, and he's like, "All right, you bring back. I'll be somewhere around here. You bring back your materials for your butterfly, and I will see what I can do." He's like, "Oh, I don't. How many of you are here?
Just me.
You're the only fairy?
Yes, just me.
Okay.
Bookmark that
Just
gift.
any other? Are you with anyone else who's out of the normal?
A half orc?
That's out of the normal. Yeah, basically anything that's not human.
A dwarf?
Yeah, bring them too. I'll sketch them down, and
I'd like
Yeah.
to see a half orc statue.
he's like, I don't have that kind of time, sweetheart. But yeah, bring them by. Bring them by. I'd love to sketch them down and.
Do you know if I can get? I don't know if copper wire existed back then, but like copper. I'm thinking for the butterfly, I'd like it to be copper and blue ribbon.
Copper. Whew, you're talking a bit pricey. I don't know if I can do that for free. Well, I guess if you're going to bring me the materials, but I don't know how we're gonna. Well, I guess. Look, I mainly work in scraps. If you can find copper scraps or find someone who's willing to part with that, be my guest.
Who works
And
with copper in the area?
he goes, there's a jeweler,
Right.
down, okay, there's the Blacksmith. The jeweler's over by the blacksmith, down in the more or up, I guess I should say. It's up north in the industrial part of the village.
And is there like a lady store that sells like ribbons and accessories?
He looks up. He's like, points to the general goods store that you've been to before.
Perfect. Thank you. I will be back soon. I'm gonna go look for that stuff.
Okay.
Go to the store, ask for a blue ribbon. That's what I'm doing.
Okay. Alright, Nice Beard, we'll go back to you.
Yes.
And then... So, You've been in this room for a little while. Not too long. All three of these things kind of happen at the same time. So you've been in the room like maybe like 20 more minutes since you came into the room. Since we left off. So they'd just been talking about your stories, and then the lady of the house, she kind of asks you to permit them to get back to their meeting.
Oh. Right, of course. My apologies, ladies. And, pause.
Awkward pause.
Irina, I would like to talk to you ladies tonight, if that's possible.
Yeah, sure. Just me, or do you want my brother and the kids?
Oh, yes.
Or
You
just
and
me?
your brother. Meet us at the tavern.
Which tavern? And then that's when Lady Lydia pops in. Oh, I know exactly where he's staying. He's staying at the Blue Water Inn, courtesy of the Burgmaster and myself. I know. Such generosity is not very heard of around these parts, especially around, just with the gloom of everything. But you have helped us, helped the city out as a service, so your stay is covered. And Irina goes, all right, the Blue Water Inn, then.
Yes.
I'll see you there. What time do you want us there?
Let's say about 10.
10? Okay. Yeah, we can do that.
All right. Well, catch you ladies later. You have a good evening.
You step outside and you can see the lord of the house walking down the steps. And he, nice beard. It's time for the palanquin ride if you are still willing to carry me around.
Oh, I don't mind. Let's have a mosey around town.
All right, let's go. And he steps outside, and as soon as he goes outside, one of the guards rushes off and comes back with three other guards, and the palanquin, and he points to the guard who ran off to get the rest of them. He says, "You've been given a break. Our strapping young hero of the town has agreed to escort me through the city." And the guard kind of looks at you, and he's just like, thanks. And so the other three guards come over. They set the palanquin down. He takes his post back at the door, and the three of them are waiting there at it, waiting for you to walk up and hoist. And so,
All right.
do you walk up to it and get in position, or what do you do?
Yeah. I like to test it, see how heavy it really is.
Okay. Well, how do you want to test it?
Well, depending how well I roll, I'd like to be the only one carrying it. Do you think I'm big enough for it?
Well, you probably are. It's not. It's very small. It's basically just a chair, like
Okay.
an armed chair, an armchair on like a thin armchair on a platform. So I guess you could go up. Yeah, maybe roll a strength check. Just
Because
to
I'd
lift.
imagine this is just, just a simple chore to Nicebeard, seeing how, he was captain of a ship. Oh, hell yeah.
It's a save strength check.
Oh, that's not it?
No, just
Oh,
roll straight strength.
okay, I'm having trouble with it.
Uh,
All right, well, I just get in position then.
Yeah, you walk up and you lift it.
Yeah.
You're able to lift it up over your head. It's hefty. It's awkward, more than anything. Carrying this thing by yourself would prove to be weird, because it's not balanced very well. It's a little heavier towards the front.
Hmm.
But like
So can I
any
shift
closer
it
to
to balance it better?
Well, any closer, you're like in the middle of it. So any closer to the front and it puts too much weight on the back type thing.
Okay.
And you don't know how heavy it would be when he's in it.
Yeah, he could be a fat guy.
Well, he's thin.
Oh, he's a stick?
He's pretty thin. He's like
Oh, he
Dalton,
could
but
ride
taller.
the shoulder. Sure. I just get in position, and all three of us help with.
Right, well, you've picked it up all on your own. You're holding it there,
Yeah.
and the other guard's like, and he's like,
Just how about just walk with me, make sure I don't drop this thing.
And the other three are like, right, and they all kind of go to reach up, and they actually have to like stretch and to, like stand up on their toes to grab part of it. Damn, Cal.
Just walk.
And then you said you'd get in position.
Yeah.
All right, so then they each grab a post, and then you kind of lower it and get down.
Yeah, further
Like,
down to get it.
you don't really shoulder. You can't really like shoulder it, but you can like
'Cause I'm
hold it
too-
under your arm because you're too tall.
Yeah, like basically hand up higher, and whatever. You know what it looks like.
Yeah. So you're standing there, and the other guards are all looking at you like the one of them in the back's nodding to the Bergmaster. And they're like, he's nodding to him, and then he like nods at the ground again, and they all start lowering it, and you're just holding your end up as they're lowering theirs.
Oh, of course. And so I lower it a little lower.
Okay, so they put theirs on the ground.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And then he steps in, and then they pick it back up.
All right.
So now all of you you don't need to roll a strength check. It's 4
Yes.
dudes on this
Yeah.
thing. So
All right. Then we just march down the street, I guess.
that's disturbing. All right. So
What did you do at this time? Wait, no. Larisha.
Larish.
Nice. We just I keep talking to him,
okay, what do you
like
say?
just about I guess the history. So, can you tell me a little more about the history of this town?
Why, certainly. He puffs up his chest, and he's like, the city of Vallaki has been around for a long time, for a very long time. He's like, not quite as old as Barovia, but still around. It was built shortly after. Since he looks around, he's like, and he's smiling and waving the entire time. He's like, since the change
I'm
in
waving
owner-
with my pinky also at people.
Okay. He's like, since the change in ownership of the lands, we have been fortunate enough to not be plagued by any visits of this person, and we've remained very happy, and we thrive and live on and strive to be able to leave this gloomy place by bringing cheer and enough happiness around, so that way all will be well. And he says all will be well a lot louder than the rest of what he was saying.
Mm-hmm.
And he's waving, and you guys are there. The guards are making their way this way towards the town square here.
Sorry, say it again.
Huh? The
These are
guards are
making-
making their way down and around to here.
Okay.
And,
Like other guards, not with us.
no, the guards that are with you.
Okay.
And there's 2 in front and 2 in back of your procession.
Okay.
And, so he's on this, and he's just, all will be well, yes, all will be well. This is Nicebeard, the vanquisher of the frost demon from the lake. All will be well. Things are going to look better now. Things are looking up. The sun will shine. Don't forget the festival of the blazing sun. And he's just basically just spewing his propaganda the entire time. He's kind of ignored you, and
Mayor.
yeah, you've pretty much become an asset to him now.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, he
Ooh,
like,
burning festival.
only mentions you. He only mentions you when there's enough people around to
Oh, I see.
be impressive. So
Well, don't forget the rest of the crew either. They deserve some credit too.
right, but they're not here. And he keeps waving, and oh yes, the festival. Don't forget, in 4 more days, the festival of the blazing sun. And you guys make your way to the.
I think I started shouting with him, but I'm
Okay.
like twice as loud as him.
Yeah, he's. You can hear it in his voice that he's a bit irritated
Oh,
that you're doing it. Like
Yeah,
that's
I
kind of
know.
his thing.
I'm just too excited to do this.
Okay. So you guys make it to N8, and the rest of the guards stop, and you kind of like take another couple steps and kind of like jerk the whole thing. He's like, ah, damn it, fool! I mean, please be careful.
I apologize. We stopped or something.
We don't
What
want
is-
anyone to get
Us?
hurt. And he's like, yes, and he kind of like stamps twice on the platform, and the guard standing across from you goes and like starts putting him down like
Oh,
slowly.
okay. All right, so I helped put him down.
Yeah, so you all put him down, and he takes the podium in the middle, and he holds his arms out. He's like, brothers, sisters, friends, family, we are gathered here today to celebrate this man and his compatriots. They have no coughing.
Coffee.
Then like a bunch of coughing pop up.
Cough muck, use acid.
Sneezing.
And then he's like, we have come to pay tribute to this man. And he pulls you up onto the podium. Not the little palanquin that he was on, but like there's like an actual podium.
Okay.
and he pulls you up onto it. And but he pulls you up to a point where you're not taller than him.
Where I'm not taller than him.
So you're like a step
he
or
kinda,
two
like, come
under
up
where
here,
he
but that's
is.
not that far. Not that far.
Yeah, he just kind of like grabs you and pulls you up, and like he stops you, so that way
Okay.
he's still taller than you, because he's up on a higher level.
I step back further down, like, oh, maybe you didn't want me up here.
He's just like, what are you doing? Get back up here.
I go back up to the same level he is.
He's he's like smiling to everyone as he's pushing you off, and he holds you firm. He's like, right here.
Right.
We have come to pay thanks to this fine young lad. Tell them your name.
Well, I'm actually 80 years old.
What?
He looks at you like, ha. Your name.
Well, you know my name. My name is Nicebeard.
Nice beard, he announces it, and everyone's like, there's like gasps, and people like back up. And I'm like, oh no, don't worry, citizens. He has vanquished the creature from the lake that has been calling for him. And all of them like, oh, and like kind of come closer, and they're like, he sticks his hand out towards you, and he's like, this is a friend of Villaki, and a savior to Barovia in general. And everyone's like, starts getting pumped, and he's like, he and his friends will be our guests of honor at the Festival of the Blazing Sun.
The Blazing Sun!
It's like, they will participate in all of the events.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
And he ignores you. And we will set up a booth to greet and shake hands and be happy with all the people that freed us from this awful past memories. And everyone's like, oh, okay, yeah. And there's some sporadic clapping. And it's, yes, clap, be pleased. All will be well. The Festival of the Blazing Sun. And then he turns back to his guards and claps twice. And then 4 of them take position around the palanquin and wait for him to step on. He steps on and they pick him up. And he's, Nicebeard, if you would join me.
Of course. Yeah, why not? I could use it as a stretch.
And he walks back to the house. The procession makes his way back to the house, and he's saying his stuff the entire way there. And then they set him down at the front door, and he steps off, and he turns to you and waves them away without saying anything to them. And he says, I expect to see you and your friends at the festival in 4 days' time. Ta-ta! And he turns around and just goes inside and closes the door.
Alright, well that happened. And as I walk, like, the more I think about, like, what I just experienced, I begin to start feeling a little more shitty, and, like, the more I kind of start feeling a bit more upset. And he said, like, terrible bad memories. I remember that part. And then, like, I kind of am shaking at this point.
Okay.
And kind of like I fall back into it in a sense, you know?
Yeah.
And so, like, I take a deep breath. And then I march back to Haggard.
Okay.
Pound out some.
Yeah, some more shit.
Sometimes you just have to beat it out. Or what did you say that one time?
Well, we're not talking about what happened last time. This time, when I win that thing.
Bruno and Ferdinand.
Oh, what is it called? Freya,
Go
what do
do
you want?
something.
She'll-
No, Freya, you're suffocating me. Stop it.
I think we need to see other gods.
I'm a Buddhist. No.
You make it to the coffin maker shop.
The Schaufelberger.
The Fluffenklieger.
Alright, Bruno, you're on
I-
the road. No, I'm just kidding.
I schmeckle on the Farfignugan.
Gross.
Oh, okay. When
I
you
looked-
schmeckle, this uninviting shop is 2 stories tall and has a sign shaped like a coffin above the front door.
Ah,
All of the window shutters are closed up tight, and a deathly silence surrounds the establishment.
well,
I
it's
check
inviting.
the
Let's
door
go.
to see. Let's go home. No. I check the door. Like, is the door unlocked?
No, the door's locked.
I knock on the door.
From
I
Doors
inside,
unlockable.
from inside, you're
It's
"We're closed. Go away."
Wow. Well, I cry and I go home. No,
Dad,
Wait, hang on. Let me.
let's think.
Dad.
is that you? 2 in 1 day?
Should we lie and tell him that we need a coffin? Just to get
Unlocked.
inside.
Damn it.
Oh, he said he's closed. Fuck.
Yeah. No, I thought that spell of mine could open the door, but it has to be unlocked. I just start frantically saying, "Please, sir, it's very important. I speak to you. Please, I need your help."
I don't care. Go away.
16 on persuasion, I guess.
I don't care. Go away.
This guy.
Man.
I have to tell you about the future.
I'm gonna try and roll a deception or a persuasion.
Well, say what you want to say first.
We are under orders of the Burgmeister to come in there and ask you some questions. Fuck.
Go away. Leave me alone.
But we are under orders of the Burgmeister.
You at this point just hear footsteps away from the door.
Oh my god.
I mean, we could break the door, but I don't want to.
Housekeeping?
I fluff your pillow. Well, Ferdinand, what should we do? Oh.
What is that writing on the map?
It has to be a creature you can see. Well, I guess
There's
maybe
gotta be something.
we could come back when he is open.
Yeah.
It's midday.
Oh, it's midday.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
He
Oh,
should be
okay.
open.
I didn't know that. All right, then yeah, this guy's acting super fishy. Look at my book of spells right here, right there. Just kidding.
It takes 15 minutes to cast that?
Yeah.
Dude, that's a long
What is
time.
that? Get your lotion, get the napkin, get the... What? What are you... 15 minutes?
It's an illusion. Relax.
Dude, this illusion throwing me off.
To concentrate for 3 minutes.
I'm gonna just say again, we are under orders to ask you questions, and if we have to enter by force, then we have to.
Yes. This is the police.
Roll a bluff.
Okay.
Because you're lying.
That is deception. Or
Yes, deception.
oh, come on, middle
Negative
dice.
deception.
Deceiver.
19.
He goes, I don't care if you are the cops. Piss off.
So,
5-0.
officer down.
There's nothing here for you. Leave me be.
So be it.
Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna try and kick the door.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Roll a strength check.
Alright.
Okay. Oh man.
Oh, this is the police.
20. Not natural, but total.
Total
Oh.
20.
Damn, I was gonna say that door
Damn.
explodes.
Okay.
You know right where to kick. You've been
Wait.
in enough.
What?
What?
What if his door is
A mimic.
a mimic? Yeah.
You've been in enough raids of coffin makers' houses to know right where to kick.
My specialty.
Yeah.
It's what my character's based around.
You slam your foot into the door
You got the
right by the
door kicking archetype.
yeah, right by the doorknob, and it just breaks, and the door just slams open. And then let me put y'all.
Oh shit.
So did you pick the door kicking archetype?
Yeah. The door kicking paladin.
Specializes in door kicking.
I didn't realize this was gonna
That
be
is
like
all.
a.
Dude, there's gonna be a foot chase. Dude, there's gonna be some real like Hawaii
it's
vibe.
just-
You guys are
Two of
right
us.
here.
Velaki 5-0.
So you guys are right here.
I call
Okay.
a nice beer and now on my
And you guys
iPhone.
have just entered the house.
What?
Do we see him?
Hello?
Yeah, he's standing pretty much right back here. And he's cowering behind
Where?
the coffin right here.
Oh, okay, there, yeah.
Oh my god, this place is probably full of vampires. Fuck.
So,
Oh, do I detect evil on him? Now that I see him.
you do not.
Ah,
Oh, wait, hold on. Yes, you do.
Maybe a little bit.
a little.
You detect evil on
His
him.
intentions are
And he's cowering behind the coffin. What do you want from me? I told you to go.
And we told you we would use force if necessary.
Well, what do you want?
We need to know what you have done with the bones of Saint Andral.
He looks around. He's like, he looks off towards this wall,
Hmm.
and he's like, they're upstairs. They're
Then
upstairs in a bedroom in a wardrobe.
Is anyone else here with you?
perhaps you would be kind enough to take us there yourself.
He looks back at the staircase, and he looks behind you guys at outside, and he's like, "All right, I'll take you."
This is sketchy.
I whispered Ferdinand, can you ping for evil in this place?
Yeah.
For other sources of
Other
evil.
sources.
It's just him.
It was just him.
Yeah, because they've got to be within at least line, not really line of sight,
Oh,
but like they can't be
Yeah,
completely
yeah.
blocked off.
Yeah.
If they're
Okay, okay.
encased in something, then it wouldn't ping on them.
Alright.
Yeah, that's what I'm scared of.
Through the coffins, it would
Alright,
ping, but you haven't pinged anything in the coffins because they're all slightly ajar and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Thank God. All right. All right. I pull out my warhammer as we're following him.
Okay. So he takes you to this wall and opens the door, and it leads up to some stairs. When you guys get to the top of the stairs, he opens up this door here, and leads you into this room.
This room?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is the kitchen. This kitchen contains a square table surrounded by chairs and shelves of provisions. Seems like he makes his meals here. And then he opens up another room here, another door into a room here. And this modest bedchamber holds a cot and several well-made pieces of furniture, including a table, padded chair, a bookshelf, and a wardrobe. And as he walks in, he's like, this is my room, and they keep the bones here
They?
in my dresser. You can see him now. His eyes look like this. His eyes have bags. This man doesn't look like he's slept well in a long time.
Wait, did he say they?
Yeah, he said they keep the bones in the dresser here.
Who's they?
He
I said too much. I have to go.
he looks around and he's like, he points down. And he goes like this. He's like, he
I
does
nod.
this and goes like that. So he starts walking back towards the door to leave.
Okay. Oh, wait, should we take the bones?
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna open the cabinet to get, or the dresser, or whatever, to get the bones.
Yeah, let's get the bones.
Okay.
and
You
geek
open
it.
the dresser and he leaves the room.
Oh, shit.
It's a
Alright, we should just grab those and then get out of.
Are
As
the bones? Do I
dresser
see the bones in
opens-
there?
As the dresser opens, there are no bones in there. Not that you can see immediately.
Oh, no. I pull out my phone.
Okay.
There's no bones that you can immediately see.
Oh.
Yeah. Is there more to the dresser? Like more drawers or anything?
Roll a perception check.
18.
You find a secret compartment. There are 2 stacks inside the compartment. There are 2 sacks. A large one containing the bones, and a small one containing 30 silver and 12 EP. I forgot. Electrum.
What?
What?
Electrum's like the currency between gold and silver.
Oh, weird. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I will take
all
the
of the
bones
coins.
and-
All the coins bear the profile visage of Strahd.
I want to. Oh. I want to search the room, I guess, while he's searching.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna collect. I'm gonna take the bag of bones and take the money. Do it. I'll do what Steve Miller did and take the money and run.
Woo, take the money and run. All right. So the bookshelf contains a handful of storybooks and carpenter's manuals that have been handed down from. Looks like they've been handed down from generation to generation. Other than that, this room is very plain.
Okay.
There's just some random clothes in the wardrobe. Yeah.
Oh,
Bruno,
for
how do you feel
Yes.
about making a rope out of those bed sheets and jumping out the window?
I have a rope and my grappling hook.
Oh, let's do it.
Oh wait, no, I probably would have left that back at the hotel.
So as you guys approach the window, he pokes his head back in and he's like, "Are you coming?"
Oh.
Oh, yes,
Oh.
yes.
Oh, I thought he was just abandoning.
And he looks
That's
back
for, like,
into the
fashion.
room where he's at and he's like,
Hmm?
"Hurry up."
Okay. Okay.
Alright. As we're back tying bed sheets together.
Yeah.
So he
Alright.
brings you both back downstairs
Okay.
and outside of the building. He takes you, he actually kind of walks you guys away from his shop.
Oh, okay.
And you guys get about 50, 60 feet away from his shop, and he, like, out in the middle of the area
They bugged.
and in broad daylight, so that should tell you something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he brings you away from his house, and he's like, they come at night. They, I don't know how they're getting in. But they come at night. They show up. They talk. A nice, well-dressed man is with them most of the time. And
It's Strud.
Yeah, I whisper to him, "Are you speaking of the Lord of the Land?"
he goes, "No, it's someone else. He goes by a different name."
What's his name?
He scratches his head and he's like, it's, I can't remember his name. And he's kind of like looking confused. He's like, I should remember his name, but I just can't right now.
He's been brainwashed.
What do these men speak about? What do they talk about?
They talk about the bones. They talk about a way into the city.
wow.
That's about it.
I gather that is why they want the bones, to make it to make the city more accessible to them.
I don't know. I'm not included in the plans. I've just been given money to keep my mouth shut and stay here and let them in. But I'm afraid for my life. And I really hope you can help me. Can you
Yes,
help me?
I think. What would you need help with exactly?
He looks back at his shop and he's like, I don't know. Maybe show up, take care of these brute. I've been instructed not to alert the guard, but he looks at you, Bruenor. He's like, clearly you're not the guard. And
Yes.
he looks at the both of you and he's like, you seem better fit for this than they are anyways, better suited.
How often did you say they how often did you say they show up at your shop?
Every night. They show up
Yeah.
when the sun goes down.
Well, how do you think they're gonna react when the bones are not there?
Poorly. So I highly recommend you either leave the bones there and take them out, or you don't do what you were doing with the bones. And
How many of them usually come?
I try to stay away from the area when they show up.
Oh, so you're not here when they're here.
I'm here, but I try to stay out of the upstairs. That's theirs.
Oh.
I don't want to go up there.
Weird. Well,
There. What? All right.
will they hurt you? The
Probably.
bone?
I might not even stay here tonight.
Yes, Ferdinand. What if
You
we?
might want to come with. You might want
Yeah,
to come with. Fuck. Us.
Yes. What if we returned before the sun went down and hid in your shop and wait for them to arrive?
Sure. I'd have to clear it with the, Oh. And he looks beyond you guys, and 6 guards come running up.
Oh
And
no.
they all have their
Uh,
weapons drawn,
The spy.
and they circle you.
Oh, fuck.
And they all look at him, and they're like, "Sir, is there anything? Is everything okay?
Because I kicked
We
the
saw
door.
these 2 break into your house, break into your shop. Is everything okay? Are they threatening you? What's going on here?" And the coffee maker's like, "It's fine. My door was stuck.
I tried to help him open it.
Roll a bluff."
Oh my god. No.
Liar, liar, plans for hire.
I keep forgetting that's deception, or it's charisma based, right? So,
Yeah, it's deception. Sorry.
Yeah.
so I can just roll. Yeah.
Liar,
Oh my
liar,
God.
plans for hire.
19 plus 4, 23.
Nice.
Yes.
Dude, you lost your roll.
The guy who's been asking questions kind of nods, and they all sheathe their weapons, but they don't really leave. And they're like, "Is everything okay? What's going on here?" And the coffin maker's like, "I've hired these 2." He looks back at you, idiots, to help me around. I'm not as surprised I was, and these coffins are starting to get heavy. I figured these muscle men can move stuff for me." The guards look around, they nod, and they're like, "Alright. We'll be watching." And they all, kind of walk off.
Every step you.
And he's like, "Well, I can't tell them anything now. They'll get suspicious.
Yeah.
And now my building's being watched, so, yeah, I don't know." He looks at the 2 of you, he's like, "They definitely bring more than 2. I can't tell you anything past that, because I don't know, but it sounds like more than 2.
Well, we have more people.
He's like,
Crew.
"Well, good luck getting them into my place with the guards watching now.
Yes.
I need to go back. I don't want to be away from my shop for too long. I'm not worried about anyone stealing anything, but I need to get back."
Would it be more wise if we left the bones here for tonight?
It's like, I don't give a shit what you do with these bones. I just need out of this deal. You got it?
Yes.
As long as you get me out of this deal, you can take him. If you're not planning on doing that right now, give him back.
Yeah, let's give him back just in case.
Yes. All right. We shall leave the bones here so that no harm, hopefully, would come to you tonight.
All right.
So we won't anger these men that come to your shop. However, we will have to come back and retrieve them, as they do belong to the church and protect the church.
Okay. Sounds good.
Oh, thank you for your help in this matter, and we will do all we can to help you as well.
Takes the bag and walks back towards his shop.
We got that Strahd money.
Strahd bucks.
Could spend them at my several theme parks across Barovia.
Yeah. All right. I suppose
Go back
we
to
should
the
look
end.
for. Yes, we should look for the rest of our party.
Yo.
Alright. At this moment, you actually do see Nell walking up.
Oh,
Just she's actually outside of the. Where are you?
no. Turn to horses.
There are so many things to think about. That cat thing. Have to remember
Yeah,
that we
dude,
can
there's-
ask the bird people to help us with stuff.
Yeah. Oh, dude.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
So there's like
Alright,
too many
so
things
you
to
actually
think about.
see Nell.
Oh,
You
yeah.
guys are
And we need to
pretty
learn to
close.
play.
You can see her talking to some bald guy.
She's what? Sorry, I couldn't hear that.
She's talking to some bald guy at a stand.
That's strange behavior for Nell. Just talk to Ball. You lost Tom?
Hmm? What?
You can't hear Tom?
Who can't?
Dalton?
Well, we're wrapping it up.
Dalton.
Tell him we're wrapping it up
Okay.
anyways.
Tom says we're wrapping it up anyway, so I can just verbatim everything Tom says to you.
So you guys see Nell.
So he says,
Today I pooped and...
Oh.
No, I'm just kidding.
All right. Never mind. I got it.
Okay.
Oh, you got it? Okay.
So you guys see Nell at a stall.
Oh, okay. We'll walk over to her.
Okay. As you're ready to leave the stall, you see Bruenor and Ferdinand walk up.
Well, fancy meeting you guys here.
Yes, fancy meeting you here as well. What brings you down here?
Well, I'm trying to collect some items to make a butterfly.
Fly?
Well, you see, I've met this nice gnome that has been helping me perfect my skills. Ow, cat. And I figured
Bad
I
Jenny.
could repay him somehow.
By giving him a butterfly.
Yeah, it's an inside thing, I guess you could say.
Understood. We have been helping the church here recover a relic that protects the church from evil creatures. These bones of this dead saint reside in that coffin maker's house you see over there. Point to it. Apparently, the coffin maker who works there has had visitors every night, only at night, who talk about these bones and you want to use them for some purpose, we know not what.
Were they from the, what is it, what did they call it? The watch? Watchers. Guess I should be a little quieter, huh? I don't know who this. I look around suspiciously. Maybe we should go somewhere a little quieter.
Yes.
Let's find nice bit or
Whoa,
go
hold
to
on
the
just a minute.
inn.
I need to find some blue ribbon and maybe 6 to 10 old copper rings. Could you help me do that really quick?
Yes.
Yes. What I would look around. What time is it roughly?
3-ish.
Okay. Yes, I suppose we could help you find what you need.
Okay, there's a jeweler right over there. I don't remember what he said.
He said that the jeweler was more in like the industrial area.
Where's that?
He said north.
There's a jeweler north of town, or more north in town that might have some old copper rings. Ugh, maybe we can't do it today. Shoot. Anyways, I'll get some blue ribbon, and then we can go back to our room. I go to the little ribbon, the general store. And ask
Yes, have you seen Nice Beard anywhere?
I have not. I have no idea where he is. But I am gonna go get this ribbon, and then I guess I'll meet you guys back at our room.
Yo.
Yes, sounds good.
It's like 4, 3, 4.
For an early dinner.
Yes, nice.
Yes, we shall see you back at the Blue Water.
Right.
Nice beard. What was your?
I
Huh?
call an Uber.
What were you time outing for, Inoki?
Rickshaw Uber.
Well, I wanted to say. Well, then again, we were on them. So, can we say that at this point I'm already at Hackers?
Haggars?
Yeah.
Well, we'll leave it.
Harder.
We'll leave it at right where we are right now.
Okay.
Can I get my ribbon?
Yeah. Yeah. You go in there and you get your ribbon.
For how much?
Yeah.
That costs like a copper.
500 copper.
That's like 5 gold or like 50
Yeah,
gold.
some nice ribbon. Some really high quality stuff.
Well, I have to get a lot of it.
It's like
Probably
5 gold.
at least a yard. So still copper.
Yeah, and 2 copper.
So how much is each? So how much is one gold? So one silver is worth how many copper?
5.
5. And one gold is worth how many FEs?
EPs, like 2.5.
One gold is 2.5 EPs.
Yeah. 1 gold is 5 silver. It works in increments of 5s.
5 silver.
Yeah, it works in increments of 5s.
But the EP is different, right?
Obtuse.
Yes, except for the EP, it's like 2.5.
So 5 silver. 4 silver, and then how much is 1 silver? For copper, 5?
5 copper per silver. Yeah.
So
The
how much
obtuse
copper?
bear.
2 copper? 1 copper?
2 copper.
Good,
Gonna
a
have
good
to-
code.
Have to look that up. Yeah.
Okay.
So
ribbon.
This is
yeah, nice
obtuse
beard.
barracuda.
We'll say by the time everyone's done there, that you would have made it like at least to past the inn, like just past the inn, like right about here, on your way to the blacksmith, which is here. I really hope that gets picked up. So you're about halfway there, Inoki.
Okay.
All right. Well, we'll call it there for tonight. Because it's
Da-da-da.
40.
Man.
Cliffhanger.
Yeah.
A cliffhanger.
These are fillers.
Hey, Clifford.
I want to make some notes on the map, actually. Haha.
Well, I mean, like,
About the obtuse barracuda.
it's good that these sessions happen, or not much happens, because it's really good for character development
Yeah, no, it's fine.
and story development. Like, you guys have picked up like
And-
6 side quests.
And honing in on door kicking and abilities.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
pretty much power leveled myself like 3 levels by doing that.
Yep.
No.
You know, I was,
Pretty soon we can kick in.
That was
all
my
kinds of-
only feat. No.
door kicking.
Yeah, no, I forgot. We need to tell the group about the bird flute that we got because we still haven't told them about that.
Yeah, that'll stay until next time, right, Tom? That
Well.
Just font, just text.
I just,
Yeah, sure.
I have a notepad.
Yeah,
Um,
I have one
document
too.
for-
I just never look at it.
Yeah. Today I wrote down like 5 new names.
Nice.
That's good.
Like all these
I'm
people.
really glad you're writing down names.
Henrik van der Voot. Van der Voot.
Van der Voot.
And Lady Voyeur.
Yeah, who is Henrik van Vonder
The
Vloot?
guy
He's
you
the
were just talking to,
the coffin
Oh,
maker.
yeah, that's right.
Saint Andrel is the bones. Father Brandon Lucia is the
Yeah.
Bruce. Mealy Vag is the gravedigger. And then Lady Voyeur is the one who hired the guy to be all following and creepy.
Yeah. I know when the guards came up, I thought the guy like snitched on us or something, and I was like, oh,
Yeah.
no.
This asshole.
So, yeah. Good job, guys.
Yay.
You're getting places and doing things.
Yes.
And
I like
developing.
this, doing like random everyday
Yeah.
stuff. It's kind of fun. I'm getting into it now.
Yeah. Well, you guys are about to meet up again.
Yeah.
And I think that'll really get
Things will go a lot faster when you don't split the party. More
Yeah.
things get done when the party isn't split.
Yeah.
Didn't Nell find out that the watch is the lady watch is like in cahoots with Strahd or someone was?
There's
I-
rumors about
yeah.
that, but she hasn't
Oh,
told you
rumor.
yet.
Okay.
She hasn't told you guys yet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Album by Fleetwood Mac.
Strada. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. No.
Well, I guess same time next week.
Yes.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, let's go.
Huh?
Pause.
Or we could play tomorrow night because I don't work tomorrow night.
I don't work either,
Or you
but I might be on a
shut
date.
up.
Oh, Inoki.
Maybe it depends on what's going on. We'll see.
Be sure to roll lots of 20s.
One.
I did roll. I did roll a 20.
You roll 20 on saying hi. After that, it's just all ones.
I did roll a 20 to see if the guards saw you break into their house.
Well.
They saw
Yeah,
it, and they
we
gathered
were
and they
pretty.
came.
We
They
were pretty
ready to
blatant about
handle
that.
you.
Oh, I think we could have destroyed them, but that would be bad.
That would have been very bad.
We're way
Yeah.
more religious than they are.
Yep. Deus Volt.
All right. Well, I'll see you guys later.
All right.
Bye.
Guys.
Bye.
Oh, I have to be
Bye.
at
Beautiful
6.
time.
I guess we'll be in our room, so I'll have to go downstairs. I have to write that down